Ah! Oh, a beautiful day. Hello, everyone. Welcome to AI Dungeon Crawlers. Today is Friday, June 20.
Is it? I don't know.
Sure.
It's so hot out, guys.
Sure.
I tried to bring in that
So
positive energy of like weirdly moaning and being like, "What a beautiful day," and I was like, "I don't know what's happening there." Let me try. Can I take this again? Can we go back to the entry screen?
Reverse.
Yeah,
reverse.
here, let's go.
Hey, all right, take us back to the
We're
starting
back
tune.
to pre-show. Here we go.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to AI Dungeon Crawlers. Today is Friday, August 20th, 2021, and welcome to the dungeon, where the five of us traverse the treacherous mind of the sinister AI, programmed with the insights of 10,000 authors, throwing giant balls at our every turn as we struggle to make the next greatest archeological action romp since Harrison Ford stole our hearts and refused to give us his. Kalima! Boy, just a friendly reminder, if you enjoyed that disaster, you link Amazon Prime to Twitch and unlock Twitch Prime. Gives you one free subscription to any channel on the platform per month, and we would love it if you used it here. We also have a tip jar down below if you feel so inclined, but if you really want to support the show, be sure to share it with friends and family. Follow us on Instagram, as well as like and subscribe if you are watching on YouTube. It is a huge help. And now... I scrolled too far, guys. It's a mess. And now, there's a creaking of ancient granite as the ornate stone door, untouched for 1,000 years, opens. There it is, the idol, glinting gold in the delicate rays of dust-covered sun. He gingerly steps, feeling out the pressure plates and avoiding the hanging vines. He reaches the center pedestal, heart racing. A single bead of sweat drips down his nose as he steadies his breath. Anything could happen. One of 100,000 traps could spring. The stakes are high. Stakes. Why did it have to be stakes? Well, I hope he can handle them.
Oh,
Because
boy.
he's our protagonist tonight. It's Eric Lehman. Hey!
Hi, Jack.
Hey, pal. How's your week? How you doing?
Doing well.
You sure?
The stakes have really been high.
You know what
A lot
else has been high?
Yeah,
The
you know.
temperature, am I right?
Yes,
Hey,
I'm sweating.
relatable.
I am. Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Oh God. Well, today we've been I'm gonna go to the drinking game.
Oh,
yeah.
Immediately.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, I am. So, as it seems that we're tramping through the bush today looking for treasure, I thought, what better to bring with me than Bushmills whiskey?
Oh, boy.
Best,
boy.
the best drink at the bush. Bushmills. Good since 1608.
It's a high bar there.
Yeah, I know. Anyway.
Best
And I-
drink of the bush.
Wait, but I did my own archaeological dig. I dug deep into my freezer and found the stones of Connor.
Aha.
These are whiskey stones that were left by my ex-roommate
Oh,
like 4 or 5 years ago.
hey, Connor.
So he moved in and then he put this little bag of rocks in the fridge. and I didn't know what whiskey stones were. So for like 2 years I thought it's really strange that he put this little bag
collection
of
of
rocks
pebbles
in my freezer.
That's a nice bag, too. I
And
thought
then
it was
eventually,
like a Ziploc or something.
it came up
Yeah.
where he was like, we were talking about whiskey, and he was like, oh, I have whiskey stones. And I was like, oh, yeah, you do. Oh, great. I know.
That's like
what
kidney
those are."
stones, but, worse, right?
Yeah, they were a gift. So he never really drank whiskey at all.
Oh.
So they just sat in my freezer. Well, he moved out like 4.5, 5 years ago.
God.
And he left the whiskey stones. They have been sitting in my freezer 4 years ago. They've been sitting in my freezer for like 7 years.
Those are the most sterile rocks in the history of the
There's
earth.
not a germ on them. And I can report they don't work. They make it cold.
I've
They have
never.
one job, and all the time in the world to prepare.
They need to be in for one more year.
Yeah.
One
Oh, one
more,
more.
yeah,
Come on.
that's
Eric.
the secret.
You need to age your whiskey.
Aged
your
whiskey.
Eric, what's our... Oh, sorry.
Half the age of the whiskey, I think.
Yeah.
Wait, actually?
It's half
No,
the age of the
Jack.
whiskey plus 7.
Okay.
Jack,
Okay.
sometimes we say things that
All
are
right.
not
Power of
true
X.
for
All right,
comedic
listen
effect.
here, you little. What are
All
we?
right,
What's our
we're gonna
drinking
drink.
game today?
We're gonna drink today. So, like usual, we're gonna drink whenever the AI gives us something that we don't really like. So we're gonna drink to forget. And I thought today we could drink anytime we make a daring escape from something.
Drink for
Be it-
courage
Be
again.
it giant balls or poisonous darts or irate locals.
I love it. I really
Will.
do love the phrase "liquid courage," like to drink. I kind of want to start using it fairly regularly. Not at
Jack,
life,
do you wanna
for the
talk about
show.
something?
For the show?
Are you
Outside
okay?
of the temple,
How are you, Jack? How are you?
he leans on the side of the car, looking up at the ancient temple. He told him not to go in, but the fool did anyways. Another 10 minutes and he'll count him off as dead. When a sudden crash erupts from the temple, a thunder of stone as the ground begins to shift and shake. His compatriot comes rushing out of the forest, yelling, "Start the car! Start the car!" The ground caving in behind him. The guy jumps into the car, frantically trying to turn over the engine. It roars to life just in time for them to peel off down the road. They careen down the hill, taking twists and turns before they finally find themselves racing towards a cliff. He slams on the brakes, but nothing happens. Brakes! Why did it have to be the brakes?
God damn it.
I hope he lives to tell us about it because he's our narrator tonight. It's Jesse B.
All right, you're getting me with these ones, Jack. You're getting me with these ones.
Hell yeah. How's your week been, pal?
My week has been all right. I have a little surprise for everybody that I didn't warn Jack about.
Oh, no.
I promised
I
it'd be
hate
quick.
no. These
Let's
are
go
the
on a
worst
little
kinds of
walk real
surprises.
quick. We're going to
What?
be investigating strange tombs and uncovering artifacts in temples. And believe it or not, people have discovered honey in ancient Egyptian temples that is still edible because honey never spoils. So I thought in honor of mankind's oldest drink, tonight we're drinking mead. But not just any mead. This is the mead that we made on stream months ago.
Yay!
And I have not had it yet. I'm about to take the first sip.
Oh, here we go, everybody.
I'm
Quiet
so
on set,
excited because
quiet.
I was actually there.
Drum roll.
That's not what I thought it would taste like.
You heard it here first, folks.
I'm actually surprised every other time I've made this recipe, this was the juniper one, has been mostly juniper. This one's mostly honey. So I think we underdid the juniper, but I quite like it. I have not done the one that we made through chat yet, as that one needs to age because it's very undrinkable right now. But I look forward to enjoying that in maybe a month or two.
Nice.
Yay!
That's so cool,
I'm
dude.
very happy about that. That helps me have a full line, like a full through line for this.
Oh, this helps me have a full life. I feel
Yeah.
And with that, I'm leaving the show. Bye, everybody.
Oh, all right.
That's it.
Sitting
see
on a
it is-
rock, a National Geographic wildlife photographer surveys the magnificent waterfall. But to him, it's mundane. Another vibrant tree frog. Oh, another mysterious jaguar. It all blends into one in the day of a National Geographic wildlife photographer. His shutter clicks listlessly as he gets shot after shot of tens of thousands of gallons of water tumbling off a cliff. Oh, if only something exciting could happen. Something worth his... Wait a minute! A car is careening off a cliff! He frantically points the lens at it and starts clicking away. He dives into the water and saves our two adventurers, and together they return to town. But alas, after the pictures were developed, he discovered in his excitement he couldn't keep his hand steady. The pictures were blurry. Shakes.
God.
Why did it have to be shakes? Well, you better take some Adderall and buck up, because here our illustrator tonight, it's Noah Schaefer.
Why did mine always end up having some kind of like substance or something?
I don't know what to...
Like I need to do.
Artist, man.
I don't know, man. I don't know what artists do. Hey, Noah.
Hey,
How are you
howdy.
doing? Howdy. Hey, howdy. Tip of the hat. How's your week been?
My week's been good. It's been busy. Been working away at stuff, getting closer and closer to finishing up some projects, which is super fun. Been updating the old portfolio and such.
Nice, nice.
So yeah, trying to keep busy. But I've realized there's been a lot of stuff, a lot that I've recently been, where I haven't really had time to just draw for myself. And so with that, the other night I was just sitting around and I was like, you know what? I need to just take a minute and just draw for me. And I was like, what do I want to draw? And I so decided that I wanted to draw Mario.
Oh.
So I made this.
Oh, my God.
Look how cute.
Oh,
In the
that's
most
so
Noah
wonderful.
style.
Um,
Wow.
That's a lovely picture, but I also just noticed that Holy Cat 5,
yes.
after subbing for 4 months in a row, has just redeemed ASMR mode.
Oh boy, here we go. All right.
We're really,
It's
we're
been a
really
while
doing
since
this.
we've done this.
We're really doing
Oh
this
my
right
god! I
now.
love the
Shall we
moment
do
when
a
he
Mario
says, "Do I
Sandscape?
do it?" Who wants ASMR? All right.
The point is, you have to whisper once you do it.
All right.
Boing, boing, boing. Is it everything you wanted, Holy Cat? It's everything I never knew I wanted and more.
Noah, tell us a little bit about this piece of art.
Mario.
So this piece of art came up because I was just so frustrated at the fact that I hadn't drawn for myself, and I wanted to just draw something nice, and I thought about Mario, and I was just like, I'm gonna make the cutest fucking Mario thing that I could.
I suddenly want to go go-karting.
Right?
I really want to throw shells at people.
I wanna play a board game, but also between the turns of that board game, play ridiculously death-defying mini games.
The best way.
The only way to play board games.
Yeah, of course. You've never been to board game house, my house. I hope you're happy. All right.
This is what you asked for, Holy Cat.
Let's bring us back into the show.
Back into the show.
Hey everybody.
There we go.
Welcome back to the other end. I'm proud of you for surviving through. And
We should have pulled up a scene from the Mario movie.
I did kind of want to know what Jack's monologue would sound like in ASMR mode, but
oh, do you want me to? No, I don't think I will.
I'll save that for my dreams and nightmares.
Okay.
I don't think I
Send
will.
you a private recording.
Stumbling from the tavern, our three compatriots congratulate each other on a well-ventured adventure. Then out of the shadows steps a mysterious figure. Casually, he draws a pistol from his trench coat. He demands the idol, and our heroes are forced to hand it over to him. Our protagonist steps forward. "You'll never get away with this," he says. "I'll hunt you to the ends of the earth." The shadowy lips curl into a smile as he says, "The best lack all conviction, while the worst are full of passionate intensity." How could he have chosen that poet? How could he have chosen anybody? Yeats. Why did it have to be Yeats?
God damn it.
Well, at least he'll be playing everybody. It's Robertson Wickens. Hey, pal, welcome back.
Hey,
How you doing?
thank you. It's a pleasure to be back.
How's your week been?
It's been good. Also busy, trying to get used to being back outside and having people look at me.
Well,
That's been an adjustment. Because I lived alone during the like
right.
forced break, we'll call it, the vacation that we all had. So it's been an adjustment going out and having people look at me and then like having to do my hair.
Oh,
Fix all this
always
stuff up.
presentable.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. That's fair.
Yeah. It's an adjustment.
Anything exciting you want to tell us that you're doing? Can you plug anything? That's what they do on these shows, right?
Yeah. Well, as always, you can find me on the Quick Call an Adult podcast, where we both try to give adult advice and like very clearly are trying to become adults ourselves. You can find us on YouTube, Spotify, YouTube Music, just anywhere you want to find us. And
Why, a
it's a
new
Q&A
episode,
style podcast.
Oh, sorry.
New episode this morning. Yeah.
Yeah, it just came out
Oh,
today.
wow. I'll have to give
Yeah,
it a listen.
I will actually say his
Yeah.
podcast's really good. The two of them are very funny.
Oh,
and I like
thank you.
listening
You're
to
very
them.
kind.
You're welcome. I enjoy
You're
it a
so
lot.
kind. I also got a tattoo, so that I just had to let that out.
Do you want to show us the tattoo?
Oh, yeah. Okay, so I have a problem. I'm obsessed with tattoos, but
Yes.
I will try to... Oh, my goodness. I haven't stretched.
Okay.
There we go.
I
Look
was
at that.
concerned about where it was going to be. I was just like,
yeah,
mm.
no, I didn't
Could
see
you
I
whip
just
it out,
whipped my
eh?
leg.
Yeah, it was a
I'm just like,
bulldog.
yeah, let me show you this.
Oh. That's a nice tramp
It's an
stamp you got
adult
there.
podcast you run, isn't it?
Quick call an adult, am I right?
Quick, yeah.
You also
It's
you also
not
told
me.
Us, you told us a while ago that you got a tattoo like kit with it came with little sheets of flesh to practice on.
Yes, it did.
There's
and
really
it's,
no other way of putting it, though. That's
No.
what they were.
Yeah, it's they're little like squares. It's like a sheet of paper, but it's like skin-like. That.
Whoa.
But yeah, you just practice tattooing and then do it on yourself when you're either brave or feel just. You just say.
How's
freak it, and
the
you just
practicing
go.
been going?
Practice has been going well. I've taken a little break because it's so hot. I just don't want to. It's like.
I can't imagine
also
in this heat poking yourself with a stick repeatedly right now.
Oh yeah. Well, and it also like because I am inept when it comes to any arts apart from the performative arts.
Okay.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Are you sure tattooing's for you?
Because Robertson, I do this every week, and I still don't feel comfortable with being a tattoo artist myself.
That's not what I don't want to sit down at a tattoo artist and hear. Well, I'm an
I'd just be like,
all arts, but
Yeah, I can't cut a
I'll
straight
give you a
line, but
show.
I'd like to be a surgeon someday.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's my pitch. I say to people, I'm like, I've been tattooing for a couple months now. I'm solidly shit at drawing, but if you want me to give you one, I'm still like, let me know. So
Yeah, the
just,
classic
like,
undersell, it's good.
Yeah. So they know, but that's the thing is they know what they're getting into.
expectations are set.
Expectations. But no, they've actually been turning out pretty well. But it's weird because I'm doing them like on my hips where no one will be able to see them. So I have to like do this little weird twisty little mermaid pose while I'm doing it. And just in this heat, I'm not about that.
Sticky and sweaty and gross.
Oh,
What a
God.
wild ride that was.
This is a
Yeah.
lot. I'm learning a lot about Robertson.
Everybody, let's focus up for a minute, because if you were all to look over there, you'd see pinned under a rock in the temple, because I just couldn't make it out in time. It's me, everybody. My 88-foot didgeridoo. That's my didgeridoo sound.
That's what they sound like.
That's exactly what they sound like. Friends, today we're doing an archaeologist adventure romp circa Indiana Jones and the Tomb Raiders, set in a fictional South American country known as, what's it called? Tindrasia. It's a very, very South American sounding country name. You all ready to go find the Lost City of Azora? All right. Give me a second. I want to bust this off with one of these. Here we go, everybody.
Tindrasia is a jungle full of mystery and intrigue buried deep in South America. The jungle of Tindrasia is filled with myths and rumors of an ancient, powerful civilization that has been lost to time. Archaeologists and adventurers search the jungles of Tindrasia for the ruins of that ancient civilization, but they have never found any evidence of such a thing. Despite this fact, it hasn't stopped these myths and legends from sparking dreams of treasure and glory around the earth. You are Professor Tennessee Baker, a professor at Columbia University and an expert in the field of archaeology. You have been invited by the Royal Museum of Brazil to explore the jungles of Tindrasia in search of the Lost City of Azora. The museum has granted you enough funds to lead a small expedition into the jungle. Your expedition will travel down the Amazon River in search of the Lost City. This is your expedition's first and last chance to prove the existence of this Lost City. You touch down at Deadman's Strip after a long flight from Columbia. You and Wanda get out of the plane and meet your guide, Raul.
Hola, amigo. ¿Cómo estás?
Raul says.
I can't do Spanish. I don't.
No, it's okay. It's a choice.
I don't trust our guide.
I don't think he's Spanish.
Wanda, I don't think Raul is who he says he is.
Yes.
Just wait. I'm saving the perfect Spanish accent for Wanda.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
You say, shaking his hand.
This is Wanda Lucas. She's going to be our pilot.
Hola. Is
Wanda
the
says-
rest of the team here yet?
Nah.
Oh, no.
Raul says, shaking his head back and forth.
This is the whole team.
Raul says with a smile.
You and me. We go to find the lost city of Azora.
I'm sorry. There must be some mistake.
You say.
We have a warrant for 40 men.
I don't know what to tell you, my friend.
Raul says.
I am only guide. You and Wanda are the expedition.
Raul points up the river. Wanda, I think he's a New Jersey taxi driver.
I think I found out how he got the job.
The perfect guide, yeah.
Welcome to the land of Tindrasia, everyone. Can't wait to meet Raoul.
Mysterious Raoul.
His name's actually just Ralph.
It's just a misspelling on his license.
Yeah, Ralph Ool.
Ralph.
You say.
Maybe he was.
Well, I hope you've at least prepared our boat.
The boat is a large covered rowboat, big enough to fit 30 men and equipment. You look around the boat for oars, but realize you don't actually need them. Wanda lights a fire in a large metal container filled with diesel fuel. What?
She's a beaut, eh?
Raoul asks.
This is the best diesel-fueled steamboat in all of Tindrasia. She scoots through the jungles like an arrow through the air.
You find a rowboat. On second thought, it's a steamboat.
Scoots through the jungle.
Now we don't get you 40 men, but we did get you a boat that would fit 30 of.
and equipment. Those 40 men boats, they don't have room for equipment.
Yes.
And if
you're feeling cold during the journey, there's a bucket full of diesel. You light it up, you're warm for days.
Just make a fucking explosion. It's fine.
I love the fact that you're like, I don't know what to tell you, man. It's just you guys. Anyways, here's
That's the biggest boat in the village.
Liner, yeah. She's a beaut. Best diesel-fueled steamboat scoots through the jungle.
Every line so far is a hit.
Oh, God. I love I can't get over the usage of the word scoots through the jungle.
He scoots.
It shouldn't be as funny as it is. Yeah, you know, one of those standard issue diesel-fueled rowboats. Country boat.
He's like, New Jersey's not that far from South America. Like, in the grand scheme of things.
Yeah. New Jersey's closer to South America than Britain is, so, you know.
Well, maybe it's like, maybe it was Ralph Ool, as you said, driving cabs. And then one day, this interesting character gets into their cab, and it's like, so what do you do for a living? And they're like, I'm a guide through the jungles.
I drive the biggest cab there is.
And Ralph goes, that's a good idea. I could do that. Yeah.
Loved ones here, as well as Wing, the ultimate nug. Welcome, friends. Great to see both of you. We're here in the land of Tindrasia, off on a ride, and our guide, Raoul, who says there's no one else here for the expedition, has led us to an enormous diesel-powered ship, definitely big enough for 30 men, and says it's just us. And the boat scoots. That's very important.
It's a scoot boat.
Hey.
You look at the riverbank and see a modest river boat. You say,
let's take that one. It's a bit more inconspicuous, and we don't want to draw attention to ourselves.
You see a large motorized riverboat on the shore of the river. The boat is painted white and has a single smokestack protruding from the top.
I don't think so.
You say?
I like to keep a low... Oh, I don't think so. I like to keep a low profile.
Hey, that boat couldn't fit all our supplies anyway. This one we can, no problem. Vamonos.
He says, climbing aboard. I can't fit our supplies.
The reasonably sized one, and he's like, nope, we'll definitely need to take this boat.
We have at least 30 supplies. We need the big boat.
Yeah. Raoul is definitely a scam artist. In fact, I'm going to put a prediction in the chat now. Is Raoul a scam artist?
Couldn't be.
So, what are you thinking, Eric? Are we going to still take the one that he's pressing us to, or are we going to take
we're not going to take a 30-person boat for 3 people.
Are you sure?
But you're forgetting the big thing about the boat, the selling point. It scoots.
It does. I'd like to see the little boat scoot.
Can't.
I love how Noah did the exact same drawing. He just copied it and shrunk it down to like, what, 1/30th of the size.
The description of the boat that we were given for this new boat was exactly what I was drawing for the other boat. And I was like, well, I'm not going to draw another giant boat.
All we need is Steamboat Willie on the front there.
There we go. This is taking me too long.
Jimmy Jam 100 says greetings. Is hosting the stream. Welcome. Hello. Hi.
Well, hello. Welcome, friend. We're off on an adventure through God knows where. Constantly being harangued, harassed, and currently scammed by a New Jerseyman.
We're trying to figure
disguised as
out
our guide.
how we're going to get on the boat in the first place. You say,
Raoul, we don't need supplies for 30 men. Wanda, let's scoot ourselves into that white boat and get going.
you see a trail off into the side of the river.
Raoul,
You say,
what's down that way?
Hey, it's El Santano del Batidillo.
Raoul says, spitting out a series of quick Spanish words.
What does that mean?
You ask.
It's the crypt of Batty Dan.
Excuse me.
You don't want to go see Dan. That guy's nuts.
Deep in the crypt of Batty Dan.
Wait, hold on.
Betty
Outcast
Dan.
My
is
favorite
redeemed.
show to watch back in the day.
Outcast is redeemed. Sounds like a song.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. For the
Oh.
crypt of Batty Dan? Question mark. Give us that prompt, my dude. What's happening? Anybody in the audience speaks Spanish / could type El Sultano del Batidillo into Google Translate and see if that indeed
He actually
means
says.
the crypt
The
of Batty
crypt of
Dan.
Batty Dan.
Patiri.
It's a loose translation.
Very loose.
As loose as my morals. Hi, Jack says, oh, is that Trellis Hugo? It sure is. King of Autumn says it translates to the basement of the Batidillo.
Dan's basement.
All right, Crypt of Batty Dan. Who would like to sing the ballad of the Crypt of Batty Dan? Robertson, you're our guest. Are you comfortable? Do you want to give us? Do you want to give us a
Okay.
little song?
I have never sang in that accent.
Oh,
You don't
well,
have
so-
to necessarily.
We're in it for
I
a
feel
treat.
like though.
I feel like
feel
you
like
have to.
it's begging for it.
there you go.
It's begging for
It's
it.
Raoul's introductory song.
Let's see how this goes. Hello? Oh my goodness, is this thing on? Oh, fantastic. You're in for a treat now. Now let me just think back to the days. Ah, there it is. Walking down the street. Ooh, people that you meet. Oh, they looking down on you. They don't know what to do. Once I was driving right down that road. Felt ugly inside, you know? Just like a toad.
Chorus.
And one day I went off into the jungle to find my way. And then they say, oh, improv is hard. And then you go. You'll find your way to Batty Dan.
The Crypt of Batty Dan. Eric,
Crypt
take a
to
verse.
Batty Dan.
No!
All right.
First rule of improv, say no.
Say no.
I'm typing, Jack.
All right.
That
How is
fair.
the Crypt of Batty? I like the idea that the Crypt of Batty Dan, the record actually ends with, all right, producer, why don't you come on in here? And he's like, no.
No!
No.
Stop.
mix it.
Fuck into our recording album.
Crypt of Batty Dan. Oh, beautiful. Mysterious P says the Crypt of Batty Dan is just a local bar.
Scooting life away. Down at Batty Dan's.
Batty Dan. It's that he goes to the same bar every weekend, and it, like he wrote the song, nobody knows it, but every time he goes up to the mic, he's like, "Oh, you'll all remember this one," and they're like,
Oh God, it's Batty Dan again.
"Oh shit, it's that guy."
Shout out to Outcast cheering 1 bit. That song was
Hey.
worth a single bit. Thank you very much. Oh, did everyone get a chance to vote? Maybe I didn't set it for long enough. Uh-oh, because
I didn't see it even pop up.
Oh, shoot. Uh-oh. We'll never know.
Country Buns hopes that Batty Dan is played by aging punk rocker Billy Idol.
Son of a gun.
We're bringing back all of the greatest hits of running gags tonight.
Apparently.
You say to Raoul,
Sounds fun. And it's on our way. Let's cast off. I wonder how crazy this Dan guy really is.
the boat casts off, and you all head down the river.
Vámonos!
Raoul yells,
Again.
once again insisting that he is Spanish.
I
After a
promise.
long ride, you see a stone pillar sticking out of the water. On top of it is what appears to be a human skull.
Oh dear.
Oh, is that what Raoul says?
Yeah.
Oh
Oh,
boy.
dear. Oh,
Oh
goodness.
boy. Oh dear. Oh, they didn't train me for this one. I don't know what to do.
Benny, is that
Hey.
you?
It could be Batty Dan, for all we know.
Could be. This
I don't
could
know.
be his crypt.
It's just in the middle of the water.
The flooded crypt
Yeah, it's
of
kind of-
Batty Dan, you know?
Oh, right. The flood
They were carrying-
line.
They were carrying him down into the crypt, and then they're like wiping the sweat. They took like 40 minutes to get back out, and they look and they're like, "Oh crap, we dropped the skull on our way in,"
Ah,
and they just put it on
Like,
a stick, and
fuck
they're
it.
like, "It'll
we
do."
don't have time to go all the way back. We'll just give me a stick, quick.
It's just
Yeah.
Dan. Everybody knows
Oh,
where he
man.
is.
It's
Is-
what Dan would have wanted.
Bats actually roost inside of the eyes of the skull.
Oh,
so
that's where
Batty
they
Dan.
get his name.
Batty Dan.
Yeah.
You point at the skull and say to Wanda,
You ever see anything like that in Canada?
Nope.
Wanda says,
And I have never seen a human skull on a river before either.
we don't have human skulls up here in Canada.
Wait, what did you think we were pointing at?
The giant stone pillar, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I know. We don't have any monoliths here.
Certainly no skulls.
I
That's
got
for
a
damn
bad,
sure.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Kind of look like the Parliament buildings. Soon after, you see a broken down dock extending from a little island covered with trees. On it stands Batty Dan,
Oh!
the most feared hermit in Minnesota. He holds a spear in his hands and wears only a loincloth and a top hat.
No one in this jungle is from this jungle.
I can't wait to see what Noah does with this description.
Oh boy.
So Batty Dan is a crazy homeless man from Minnesota who somehow got to Tindrasia in South America wearing only a loincloth and a top hat, wielding a
Boy.
spear.
Now, serious theory. Batty Dan is one of our missing hired members that Raoul has shoved onto this island, and he's gone crazy.
Seems pretty weird that he would then lead us to the island with our previous
Maybe
crew
he's
members
trying
on
to.
it.
Maybe he's trying to stick us on the island too.
Oh, Eric, what do you're typing? You're steering the boat, as it were. What do you think?
You're
Well.
scooting the boat, you know.
You're scooting the boot.
On Monday, as we were building this world, the AI seeded a Sir Rufus Wellington, a British explorer who got lost in the city of Azora.
Saying that Batty Dan is the great British
I don't know.
Sir
Maybe
Rufus Wellington?
maybe
One and only.
he has a maybe he has a resemblance to someone in the expedition.
Maybe.
Oh, fun. That expedition was from like 30 years ago.
That's true. It was but
But like it's 1920 or whatever. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Back
Yeah,
then, he
it's
was
been-
known as Batiphus Danifer, famed explorer. Shout out to
Drew
Drew
Wesley
Wesley
for-
for subscribing. I'll beat you to it.
Yeah, you sure did. Just in
Oh.
time. Thanks for coming by, pal. Good to see you.
Perfect. You're about to meet Batty Dan.
Oh my God, Noah, look at this man.
Holy crap!
Oh.
He's got so much hair. Hair growing out of all of his
Did
face.
you just watch Treasure Island?
You know,
does give me
as
a-
it was being described, I was like, it felt very, why am I blanking on the character's name?
Old Ben.
Old Ben.
That's it, Old Ben.
Old Martin Short.
Big Ben.
Yes. Oh God, I genuinely loved him in friggin' Treasure Planet. I loved that character. I had a small toy of that character.
I think that character was introduced 2 hours too late into the movie, but
Yes.
he still did a great job.
Yes, he did what he could.
It was
The
a.
mysterious
rewatch
piece says, don't forget the top hat.
Oh yes,
Very important.
the most important.
Oh. Yes.
Just perched listlessly atop some twigs.
It's like a tiny little, like a pillbox hat, just like sticking there.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh, my-
Fascinator.
It's something like this, or just like
It's just balanced on some of the tufts of his hair.
Wow. He's speared in place with his last bobby pin he's been clutching to for 30 years.
Oh boy.
Spud Wizard says I can only do audio for this episode, so you'll have to see Batty Dan later. We will describe him to you in the best. He's ripped.
Why is he so jacked? What the hell?
No, I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
He's been emaciated on this island for years. What has he been
He's just
doing?
been doing
Maybe
push-ups.
Batty Dan
Powder.
hunts like a crazy person.
Batty
Yeah,
Dan, played by
wow.
Chris Evans.
No,
it's
he's not.
Oh, I
Evans,
see. Okay, I see what you're doing. Yeah.
Pre-Captain America.
It's Chris
Yeah,
Evans
before the
pre-Captain.
serum. Yeah.
Wait.
Uh-oh.
I spelled a word wrong, and also
Realize
the AI
the
doesn't know what to do.
rumors.
You're right. My
the
dyslexia is acting
Roombas.
up. How do we spell expedition?
E-P-E-D-I-T-I-O-N.
E-P-E-D-I-T-I-O.
You got it.
There we go.
You realize the rumors are true, and Dan is pretty batty. You look at the logs from the Sir Rufus Wellington expedition and compare Batty Dan to the picture in the book, hoping he bears some resemblance to someone who would be useful.
Shout out to Outcast for subscribing. Thanks for
Woohoo.
joining the club.
Batty
Part
Dan
of
is
the team now.
Batty Dan's reeling in a lot
One
of
of us.
subscribers to our channel. Eh?
Yeah, Batty Dan's
Yeah.
a big deal.
Batty Dan.
Maybe he'll go the way of Ted and fade into legend.
Hoping he bears some resemblance. Mysterious P says, AI? No, he doesn't.
Yeah,
Thanks for
Ron
looking,
Howard
though.
voice.
You look, and you are wrong.
All right, let's just try and see. You see the picture of...
On page 3, you see the picture of
A man that looks nothing like
a
Batty
man
Dan.
in a top hat, and you see the resemblance.
We did an AI!
Hey.
This is Batty Dan.
You say.
Hail, tourist!
Batty Dan yells.
Have you come to free me of this curse or learn its secrets?
You look at the skull on top of the pillar and wonder what to do next.
Oh, man. Well, he clearly knows something about the Lost City of Azora. We gotta bring him with us.
What a crew.
What do we say to
What does one say?
Batty
to
Dan,
this?
why don't you scoot along with us?
Yeah, we'll say we're here to free you of this curse and learn its spirits because we are none other than Tennessee Baker,
Ah.
Professor. I mean, that name would mean nothing because he's been here since
We're
we
like,
were
oh
a wee
yes,
child.
Professor Baker, right? Yeah,
I received your email this morning.
back in Minnesota.
That's
Took
the
the
bit.
red eye from Minnesota this morning.
Can't
Why do you think he
believe-
looks like that? I mean, that's Delta Airlines for you.
Oh boy. What's up, Noah?
It's just the Minnesota bit that that just continuously makes me it's my favorite bit about it.
Batty
His
Dan
character.
from Minnesota.
That he's from Minnesota. It means nothing, especially in this context, but sure, we need to let you know. He's from
no
Minnesota.
one in Minnesota crazier
Yeah,
than this guy?
Yeah. The Minnesota fact is actually quite irrelevant to everything happening.
Yeah. Well, no,
Makes
you
the
read it and
most
it's like,
important.
yeah, the most feared. You go, and then it says the most feared hermit, and you get a little extra like, oh my, in Minnesota, and then that's just the like,
Oh,
that
wow.
sells it all.
Don't mess with this guy.
Lots of hermits in Minnesota.
I think the Minnesota facts, will come into play later, right? It'll be Chekhov's
sure.
Minnesota.
Check out Minnesota.
You say,
We're here to find the Lost City of Azora. Would the Lost City have anything to do with your curse?
Oh, my tale is chiller than any ghost story,
Batty Dan yells.
and my curse is connected to it.
The story or the city?
A flock of birds takes flight from a tree on top of the island. They pass over the hood of your car, and your vehicle comes to a slow halt. The car windows begin to fog up as if frozen in time.
Oh, the curse has been cast.
Batty Batty says, a gleeful look on his face.
All right, we've gone this far. Should we drink to forget?
You're drinking to forget that.
All right, everybody,
Okay.
bring your drinks up into the air. Shout, drink to forget into the heavens, and let's just, just drink her down. Here we go. Take it away. Ooh. All right, now we're getting somewhere.
We're here to find the Lost City of Azora. Would the Lost City have anything to do with your curse?
Of course.
Batty Dan says,
I was on the Sir Rufus Wellington expedition to find the Lost City of Azora. Well, we found it all right, but due to a horrible navigational mistake, we found ourselves here on the shores of this river. It is filled with creatures never before seen by man.
What happened to your friends?
you ask?
Yeah, the creatures got them.
Batty Dan says.
Oh my God.
It's about as succinct as he's been so far.
Oh my God.
How do you make a horrible navigation error on a one-way river?
There's either up or down, but we found the left
We went to
turn.
the side. We went straight into the land.
We found another river.
Anyone could make that mistake.
Why? If it weren't for yaw being invented in 1910, we would have been trapped here forever.
Told you to follow the stars and not the map.
I mean, there is a very topical example in recent history of getting stuck in just a thin
That's
body
very
of water.
true.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's fair.
I also tell a story in which I have successfully gotten lost in a straight line.
What?
But that's a story that I will tell another time.
All right.
Yes, the J.J. Abrams method of storytelling.
Yes. Say a thing that you'll explain later, and then when you do, it'll probably be interesting.
That's a story for Rise of Skywalker, except not.
Co-Trooper says parking errors happen to everyone.
It's true.
It was just they got double parked, and then their boat got towed while they were here getting some lunch.
It happens to
I
the
think,
best of us, and Batty Dan is the best of us. So
I think if he's found the city, we should invite him along with us, right?
I think so.
yeah, I think it's a good idea.
Well, I think he's a very unreliable narrator. I don't know if he's found the city per se or found
that's
a
a
bank
pretty
of
bold
Says he has.
But
We
are
definitely
you going to
found
trust Raoul
Oh yeah.
to lead you?
We have.
Hey, look at the options.
Who do we trust? Not the least.
King of Autumn says to bring Batty Dan, even if he's not leading us. We could drag him along with us.
He knows the creatures, and we've never seen them.
Misha Life
That's
would like
true.
to know if Batty Dan was the one who made the navigation mistake, in which case we probably shouldn't.
I feel like if you read between the lines, I think the answer's very clear. You pull your 6-shooter from your belt and check your bullets.
I think we can handle a few crocodiles. Right, Wanda?
You flash a cocky smile at her.
Oh, I suppose.
Wanda says, returning your smile.
Crocods, you say?
Batty Dan says,
They're huge!
Not as huge as me.
you say, flexing your muscles. Ah.
Have you brought the items I desire?
Batty Dan asks.
It's like a
fetch
video
quest
game
now.
NPC. Yeah. All right. What's happening?
I think we're talking to a crazy man on the river.
Okay. Are we skipping town then? Are we letting
Let's
the
just ask him what
crazy
items
dogs
and then
lie?
head out.
Crazy bats lie. Yeah. Let's get him some directions and head on our way.
Man.
Batty Dan requires his medicine in order to divulge more information. Says
Straight
Cunts
gin.
and Buns.
Thanks, Noah, for drawing the
Wow.
incredible muscles.
Oh.
Very important to the show.
Ah, yes, the vascularity.
Oh, beautiful.
You say.
Hold on. Wait.
Oh.
Oh, is his shirt so tight that you can see the veins?
Through
Yeah.
his shirt.
He
I
just
think
said
that's
that
exactly
he's.
what it is.
Look, man, he was
Oh
saying
my
that
God.
Crocs aren't
That's
as big
sad.
as he, so.
That or he has a very deliberate tourniquet, like in the crook of his arm.
his
Oh yeah, yeah.
thumb is
Heroin
100% on the wrong side of his arm.
arm. This man needs a break.
It's a back bicep. He kind of turned to show it.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
You say.
He's so...
What items would that be, Dan?
The list is written on the back of this journal.
Batty Dan says.
Bring it to me, and I shall lead you straight to the Lost City.
You look at your list of demands.
1 broken harp, 1 golden crown, 1 set of purple robes, 1 jeweled dagger.
You read?
Is that all?
That is all I require.
Batty Dan says.
Are we
I've
going to
gotta-
go
we're
on a
gonna
fetch
leave him.
quest?
I
for
hate
Batty
fetch
Dan?
quests.
It's like, get me these 4 unrelated items.
If it was
from a
like
nearby
one
town.
thing, like if it was the mystical key to open the city, like maybe.
Yeah, right.
But these things, I don't know. Eric,
But
Oh.
picture.
what do you
Imagine Batty Dan marching in a purple robe with top hat on one side, golden crown on other, broken harp in one hand, and jewel dagger in the other.
Oh, there he is.
That
Look
is
at him
a-
go.
pretty sexy visual. I can't.
Right? So on one hand, fetch quest, but on the other hand, that image.
All right, Mysterious Piece has redeemed something stupid. He says in quotes, we had all that on the steamboat, Raoul says. We were
Great.
doing some mob farming earlier. We got all that along the way.
All right, I'll
What
add
if
it.
we just told them that we have it all?
They
I don't
spent
know if
instead
we
of buying the 40 men. That's what Raoul spent the money on.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I
good
just
thing
wanna
we raided
say-
like 6 temples before we came here, right?
I just want to say, would you not expect... it feels like all of those things would be in the Lost City of Azora.
Yeah, they're
Just
very
asking.
artifacty.
Oh, find the city, and then I'll tell you where it is.
Find the city and bring me its treasures, and then I'll tell you how to find the city of Azora.
I think these are the things that he stole / lost from the city, and that's what caused the navigation error. And so he wants us to return them to the city so that he can break his curse.
That's fun.
Plot thickens.
Yes.
Thick as pea soup, this plot is.
Mm.
Eve.
So I love that it's on the back of a journal in true video game fetch quest
Not
fashion.
inside,
Yeah.
not on any
No,
of the pages,
that-
but
yeah.
embossed on the back of a leather journal.
Here are the things, and there's a marker that's pointing you to where you need to go. Just
Here's
follow
a
it.
compass and a map of the area. Do we still have the creatures that ate the expedition in this version, or did we
Surely.
drink to forget that?
No, we still have the creatures that ate the expedition. That's what we
Boy.
drunk too.
Right.
I just like the idea that on the inside it's just like, dear diary, I had a good morning.
Aw.
Flew over from Minnesota today.
Yeah. My loincloth is extra soft after washing.
Oh no.
Must
Does he
remember
only
to
have
do that
one
more often.
loincloth? Does he have only one loincloth?
Well,
Jack,
they
please,
didn't
what do
describe
you
it as
think?
loincloths, did they?
Was he only wear one at a time? But surely he has more
Loinscloth.
than one. Loin-
Yeah.
Like attorneys
He's got his
general.
the Monday cloth, the Tuesday cloth.
Oh yeah.
Very clean.
The Friday cloth. Now that one's a little grungy.
I also like they set there like this way's the crypt, and you're like, oh god, we're gonna have to go on some jeep adventure inside the crypt. But no, he's just standing outside of it, like, oh.
Greetings, adventurers. Do you require directions?
You seem to be confused. I'm trying to get you to go to my crypt.
He just wants to hang out.
Oh no.
Oh,
You say.
You're insane, Dan. Let's go, Raoul. Start the boat.
As you leave, you see all the items asked for in his lean-to.
Oh.
Dan, you have all of those things. You must have taken them from the city. Put them in our boat. We'll take them to the city and break your curse.
nonsense.
Batty Dan says.
I don't have all of those things. I only have one of them, and that is the broken harp. The rest are still in the city.
How do you know that?
You ask.
Let's hit enter. Let's
No,
just see what he- Oh, you got something?
No,
Oh, okay. All right.
no,
all right.
we-
Okay.
This is
yeah.
gonna. No, we're
Oh,
gonna.
you're
wreck
gonna play this one through, huh?
We're going to take this walk. We're going to see where it leads us. My grocery list. Thanks, Noah. 1 jeweled dagger, 5 avocados, the key to a lost city, and milk.
A broken hop. Left half, however.
I've been craving O. Henry.
Batty Dan.
Just all these excessive items, and then just like 2 or 3, just like minuscule little like, oh, Coke would be great.
Yeah. Milk, almond if they've got it.
I would love some frozen peas. Been a while.
I think we should get away from Batty Dan. As funny as he is, he's wasting our time.
Frozen peas keep my loincloth cool. These millennials are wasting their money on avocado toast and ancient cursed daggers. As he is ranting and raving, you take the remaining items and put them in the boat.
Oh, look.
You say,
We found them. And they're in our boat.
Nonsense! That can't be!
Batty Dan says.
But if they are in your possession, then I have no need for them. But the curse is lifted. I can die in peace.
Womp womp.
Oh, I don't think so. The curse is on you and you're not dead yet.
Wanda
Hang
says.
Oh, Wanda.
Hang on, you mean the crocodile god's curse is still on you? All right.
I stole from the dead.
All right, can we sip to haze and just I'm going to delete
I can
until
die
I
in peace.
die and I can die in
Right.
peace.
Great. We'll leave him be. Good for you, pal.
Yeah,
We're proud
great.
of you.
More
See you
power
later.
to you.
You do that. There's another boat like half a mile up the river.
Go bother
go
them
on
with
a
your
walk.
next spiel.
Christ.
No, he just keels over right there.
All right, Batty Dan. It's been nice. Been a
This
real slice of heaven.
This has all been an elaborate ploy to sell us curse insurance.
Batty Dan's curse insurance. We
part
have a
of
premium.
rules.
Have you ever been walking around the jungle when all of a sudden you realize you've been cursed? Well,
You got a prickling in your toes and a crocodile on your behind. Batty Dan's curse insurance. I'll ensure you get cursed in the finest way possible.
oh, he's making sure you get cursed. I figured it was gonna be.
No,
Yeah.
it's not curse insurance. It's curse insurance.
Yeah. I assure you, you will be cursed.
I will ensure that you are cursed in whatever way that happens.
Life been a bit too simple lately?
Take a dive, take a break, take a curse at Batty Dan's.
What was the dagger like that we just got?
Jewel.
Jeweled.
Jeweled
It's
dagger.
jeweled.
Need to get away from the wife and kids? Have a curse.
Need the wife and kids to get away from you? Forget about them. With a curse, they'll never exist. Married life bringing you down. Transport to another universe where marriage means you eat your wife.
Jack, do you want to talk about something?
What's going on, Jack?
Oh, no, they just gotta. I'll see you later, everybody.
And if you buy now, we'll curse your best friend too.
Free of charge.
Free
2
of
for 1
charge.
curses.
All right, this is embarrassing as hell. How do you spell motor?
M-O-T-O-R.
Jack can attest that I am like the worst speller in the world.
It's okay.
No, it's not. It's disgusting. Don't look at me.
It makes me sick.
All right.
I can't look at myself in the
Despicable.
mirror.
You're
Jack.
under pressure. It's okay.
Dun, 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 dun.
You back away slowly and say,
Great. More power to you. Wanda, get in the boat.
you strike up the motor and the 3 of you start down the river. As you travel, you inspect the jeweled dagger. It's in remarkably good condition considering its age. What you really want to do is get it appraised soon. The trip down the river ends faster than you had anticipated. In no time, you are docking at the riverside and preparing to head back to civilization.
What?
I'm taking this dagger to get appraised.
You say?
Who wants to come with me?
It's a curse.
Of
Oh,
the
I
2
will.
people that are here, who wants to come with me? I
Can
do.
we
it's
drink
like,
to forget that? Can we
I
drink to
will.
forget
Yeah,
that?
drink to forget
was
that.
good.
Get the retry. It's so lame.
And we're
You made it.
leaving
You
the
found the
jungle.
end of the river, and
Yeah,
now you leave.
We're not going for any civilizations. We want to get rich, damn it.
You know what? Forget about the Lost City. We got a sweet dagger.
As you travel, you inspect the jeweled dagger. It's worth a small fortune.
Solid gold.
You say out loud. As you inspect it, you realize it's still stained with blood. You're also horrified to realize the blade is made from human bone.
Whoa!
You drop the dagger in the bottom of the boat and decide to get rid of it before anyone else can see it. Raoul shouts,
Holy crap, look at that!
he points down the river, and you see a half-dressed woman standing by the bank. Ah, Batty
boy.
Danina. Right.
Oh, no.
Ratty Jan.
Ratty Jan. Have you seen my husband?
He left Minnesota 3 days ago. He won't come home.
I'm just gonna hit
Got a
enter.
curse and left. Sorry. What's up, Eric?
I'm just hitting enter.
Okay.
She is naturally very beautiful, but has a slimy green pallor. Her eyes are black and soulless. She stands with one foot in the water and smiles at you.
Oh no. Oh no, it's not letting me in. What's going
Oh
on?
no!
There we go.
What?
Okay, there we go. I'm back.
Robertson, we want to hear your sultry voice.
Oh dear. Hello, boys.
She says in a sultry voice.
Would you like to meet my friend?
She reaches her hand into the water and pulls it out slowly. You see that she's clutching a 3-foot-long reptile.
Oh my God.
It's unlike anything you've ever seen before.
It's the crocodile or whatever it's called.
It's the crocodile.
Crocodile. Yeah.
Oh man.
Is this
The curse. The curse of the city is catching up with us now.
Is there an
Who
act
is-
break coming? Or are we gonna get attacked?
Let's see what
Let's just
happens,
say.
yeah.
Let's just say.
It just, what a life, just to stand by a river and as people go by, be like, want to meet my friend, and you just lift up a snake.
Yo, check this shit out.
3-foot-long reptile.
I imagine she
with
gets a
one
lot
hand.
of. I imagine she gets a lot of like. Do you want to meet my? Oh, they're gone. Okay, I'll wait for that. Hey, do you want to meet my? Oh, okay, they're gone.
Ever since
yeah.
the diesel-powered rowboat was
They just
invented.
keep scooting along. No one ever stops. You say.
We'll pass. Keep speed up, Wanda. Let's get out of here.
Wanda gets the boat moving a little faster. The woman pulls her head back and laughs.
You no, that wasn't sultry. I can't do it. I'll do a sultry laugh. You always.
How did we hear that over the roar of the diesel engine?
You always were a quick squirmer, weren't you, Johnny? Oh, why is she calling you Johnny there?
Wanda asks.
It's a long story.
You reply. Wanda keeps you moving at fast pace down the river. You might even say scooting. But you see that the water is starting to shallow.
All right, I'm doing just one more enter. Let's see if we get an act break.
I love that the AI lampshades the fact that you were called the wrong name. Oh no, Jack.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he's freezing.
Oh,
Is the music okay?
The music is also cutting in and out.
Oh. Oh, no.
All right, it seems to be fine as long as I hold my breath. So,
it's the curse.
yeah, it's the curse. We'll blame the curse, guys.
We tried to get rid of Batty Dan, but he's still here.
You see that the river is starting to shallow. I need to turn off the scrolling thing. Wanda cuts the
yeah.
engine and says,
I wanna know. It's a long story. Wanda cuts. Oh my goodness. Yeah, sorry, it's scrolling now.
Go. So,
Wanda cuts the engine and says, "Oh, it's shallow enough to pull the boat and rest the way."
Raoul and you take turns grabbing on the bottom of the river and propelling yourselves forward with the help of a couple of branches. The water is moving faster and faster, and finally the boat is shooting down a steep embankment. You are all soaked as you ride up onto a dry beach.
Good thing that it was low tide.
You look up and see a steep hillside. The embankments around you are about 15 feet high. The river you've been floating down cuts through the center of a steep hill. You're sitting at the bottom of a V-shaped valley. At the top of the hills, painted in whites and grays, you see the ancient city of Azora.
Dun dun dun! What an act break!
What a great act break! We found it, everybody!
Oh my god.
There's the Lost City.
We've done it.
All we had to do was ignore the creepy woman at the side of the river. That's where
All
all
we
the
had to
other
do was
expeditions failed.
Not engage with the plot.
The DM kept trying to introduce his NPCs, and we were like, no.
No, stop it.
I'm good.
All right, everybody. As you know, at the end of every act, we play a little bit of a trivia game just to cool down because, boy, it's hot
God,
and sweaty.
it's so hot.
So hot.
It's
Yeah.
so uncomfortable.
Oh, God. Eric, do you have a game for us today?
Okay. Well, Jack, as we are intrepidly setting off into a time long gone, and past us, I was reminded of the words. You know what they say, Jack?
What do they say about
you know
who?
what they say? Thank you for asking. They say humor is timeless and laughter is universal.
Do they say
And,
that?
I have heard them say that, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
they
All
say
right,
it all
I'll
the
trust
time.
you.
I've said
Sure.
it 3 times today.
Okay.
So I'm sure, because our panel is very learned folks, that you are all aware of the oldest joke in the book, which happens to be from ancient Sumeria, circa 1900 BCE.
Oh, my God.
Which I think it rings as true today as it did some 4,000 years ago.
4,000
It reads, something which has never occurred since time immemorial. A young woman did not fart in her husband's lap.
The oldest fart joke in the world.
Classic. So I thought...
I hate that that's classic in the
the-
literal
yeah.
sense of the
Literal-
definition of
The
the
most
word
classic joke there is.
It's ever existed.
Oh, I hate that. Oh, no.
Oh,
But
dear.
some people do dispute that it is the oldest joke in the book because the actual oldest joke book that we know is the Philologus, meaning learning laughter. Laughter lover, which is about 200 jokes from about the 4th and 5th century. So I thought I could read you some intros to jokes, some
Okay.
setups, and you have to fill in the punchline
From 1,500 years ago, Eric?
from 1,500 years ago.
All
Let's
right.
see if they hold
I'm
up.
ready.
I knew my
Learned
humor was
scholars and
old-fashioned,
comedians.
but I didn't think it would be this old-fashioned.
Well, we'll find out.
All right.
All right,
All right.
Eric. Whoever
Yeah.
does this is officially the stalest jokes. Whoever wins this.
All right. A sharp wit observes a slow runner. I know what that gentleman needs. What's that? Demands the sponsor of the race. The sharp wit says,
Wait, okay, read it one more. So the sharp wit is a person.
yeah,
Got
a
it.
sharp wit observes a slow. You'll see that that's sometimes a theme in these jokes. They tell you that it's integral that he is a sharp wit.
Got
A
it.
sharp wit observes a slow runner.
Ah.
I know just what this gentleman needs. What's that? Demands the sponsor of the race. The sharp wit says,
He needs to get kicked out of the race for smoking pot.
Okay.
not quite. I was also going to say, if you want to buzz in,
He needs-
give me a drum
Oh, yes.
roll.
Right.
Oh,
Give me a
drum
drum
roll.
roll.
Oh,
I'm nagging. What?
I know what that slow runner needs. He needs, Robertson?
Nagging mother in tow.
That's pretty
Oh.
good.
All right.
Right, because it's 1,500 years ago. It'll all be very misogynist.
Yeah.
A wife. What does he need? He needs.
Just leave
No,
it
no,
there.
that's your answer, Jack. That's
A
it. You're
wife.
done.
A wife.
Oh no.
Wah, wah,
Wah,
wah.
wah.
Noah, you wanna
drum.
give it a shot?
He needs a new pair of running sandals.
All right, we're gonna give the
Nikes
point.
even.
We're gonna give the point to Noah, as
Oh.
he was the closest.
Oh.
Oh.
As it was something that he needs under him. A sharp wit observes a slow runner. I know what that gentleman needs. What's that? Demands the sponsor of the race. He needs a horse. Otherwise, he can't outrun the competition.
What a long-winded punchline.
Okay, sure.
As true today as it was some
He needs a
1500
horse
years
so
ago.
that he can run faster than the other people in the race.
It loses its punchiness when you translate it from its ancient Sumer, you know?
Yes.
Oh, this would be great.
Take it away.
All right, this one's much shorter. Maybe we like the snappier one-liners, okay?
Okay.
A drunk opens a bar. And...
Oh, my drums, they're rolling away.
Go, Jesse, go.
And he promptly forgets where it is.
Not quite. Strong effort. A drunk opens a bar and...
Goes inside.
Half, you're in there. He does.
Okay.
He's in the bar.
Oh, right.
A drunk goes in the bar and...
Well, I thought you said he opens the bar.
opens a bar. Sorry, a drunk opens a bar and... Noah.
Promptly drinks himself out of business.
That would be logical, yes. But I
Okay.
don't think you're inhabiting the mind of someone from the 5th century.
1500 years.
Sorry,
Drum
it's a little out of my
roll,
wheelhouse.
please.
Jack,
Drum roll.
again?
He gets drunk.
No.
Drum
Robertson.
Oh no, that's not. I'm trying to word it of like you can lead a horse or give a man a fish.
Wait.
You feed him for one day.
Not a horse.
Teach a man to fish. Lead a man to a horse with a
open
fish.
a bar.
Teach a man to open a bar,
Teach
and
a
he's
drunk
drunk
to open a bar.
forever.
Yeah. Teach a drunk to open a bar and he's now living in
Drink
paradise.
forever, yeah.
All right. A drunk opens the bar and stationed a chained bear outside.
What?
What?
Wait,
Hold on.
wait a
What?
minute.
No, hold on.
Explain the humor.
What?
Drunk opens a bar and stations a chained bear outside. What more do I know?
Oh, that classic chestnut,
Yeah,
of course.
Sorry, I didn't hear it the first time. That was
yeah.
it makes more sense
Yeah.
now.
That's very
I
funny.
think it has to do with that, like, he wants to keep people away. He opens a bar, but then
Right.
doesn't want
Oh,
anyone
okay.
else.
It keeps people outside. All right.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I love the little drink bear.
Oh.
All right. An envious landlord sees how happy his tenants are. So... This was great, guys.
Kicks him out and moves in himself.
I'm gonna give it to you because that's really close.
Wait, we have suggestions too.
Wait, no, hold on. Let's hear the
Yeah.
If
answer.
we
Let's
can
hear
get the wording
If you
correctly.
can get it. Yeah, that's pretty close.
Okay. Oh, sure.
All right. Lightning round. Go fast. Just shout it out if you can get it. You've got 5 seconds. 5.
Raises the rent by $2,000.
Moves in to see what the fuss is about.
3.
Just kicks them straight out.
I'm gonna give it to Noah.
What?
The joke reads: an envious landlord sees how happy his tenants are, so he evicts all of them.
It's such a different understanding of humor.
It's a great, what a
innocent
great
time.
joke.
Dry humor in H.
What a great,
Sumar.
what a great joke.
Oh, what a time they had back then. Could you imagine being at one of their parties?
Oh, God.
Or simpler.
And he puts a bear outside, and he says he should ride a horse because he's a fast wit.
Everyone at this party's having fun. Get out.
An incompetent teacher is asked the name of Priam's mother. At a loss, he says,
Asks the name of whose mother?
Priam's mother.
And is it an incompetent teacher?
An incompetent teacher asked the name, is asked the name of Priam's mother. At a loss, he says,
Oh.
Jesse.
Grandma.
He does not just say grandma. No, I'm sorry.
Jackson. Pre-pream.
That was my joke.
I think that's a little bit less. I think he's a little less competent than that, Jack.
Oh,
but good effort.
Competent.
Pre-ma'am.
No.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da.
It's Robinson.
Oh, Priam just called her mom.
I'm gonna give it to Noah. Noah,
Hey!
as he was very close, is an incompetent teacher. Is asked the name of Priam's mother. At a loss, he says, "Well, we call her ma'am out of politeness."
Oh.
Nice.
Noah has all of the points so far. No one has scored a single point.
I am the funniest man in the 5th century.
I will point out that Jack did say the winner has the stalest sense of humor.
He's the funniest man in the 5th century, he says, yes.
All right.
All right.
Let's go fast. A guy with bad breath decides to take his own life. So,
Wow!
Jesse,
He inhales.
close.
He
Give it a point five.
he breathes into a bag and inhales it.
All right, we're gonna lightning round. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Huh?
All right, wait until you hear this one. A guy with bad breath decides to take his own life, so he wraps his head and asphyxiates himself.
Oh!
Oh boy.
Oh boy, Samaria.
What a joke.
Oh boy.
Jack, you get that point. I hope you feel good about it.
Good. I don't want it. That's for damn sure.
I don't want the asphyxiation point. Oh man.
All right. Consulting a hot-headed doctor, a fellow says, "Professor, I'm unable to lie down or stand up. I can't even sit down." The doctor responds, Jesse.
You got no ass. I don't know.
Sadly, no.
Shibidi-bop-bop-boom.
Jack,
What state are you in?
that doesn't translate. What?
Minnesota.
Minnesota. America won't be invented for another 1,000 years.
No, I meant like, are you lying down? You're sitting there. So what state could you possibly be in? But also like the play on like, oh wow, what a state you're in.
I don't know if direct puns translate in other
From
languages.
5th century Sumerian.
That would
Well,
be amazing if that were true.
Truly the universal joke language.
Robertson.
Okay. Doctor comes in and goes, "Okay, you might want to sit for this." Ooh.
A little bit modern. I feel like that's a bit fresh for what we're going for. Noah.
Well, it appears you're dead.
I'm going to give it to Noah again.
What?
Ah.
What? What?
Consulting a hot-headed doctor. Remember, consulting a hot-headed doctor. He's this guy. He's choleric. He's gonna tell you what's what.
Yes.
Consulting a hot-headed doctor, a fellow says, "Professor, I'm unable to lie down or stand up. I can't even sit down." The doctor responds, "I guess the only thing left to do is hang yourself."
Jesus Christ.
My God.
Holy crap.
Where did you get these jokes from?
The oldest joke book.
Oldest jokes in the book.
All right, I got one more.
All
this
right.
one's really short,
Okay.
really short. A luckless eunuch got himself a...
Daddle-a-beedly-diddly-dee.
Who needs a punchline? Jesse,
That's
go.
it. Yeah.
A girlfriend.
Clever, but a little bit off the mark.
A luckless. Yeah, that's a bit off color, Jesse. Show some respect.
To all those eunuchs that are in the audience.
Yeah.
A
A luckless eunuch got himself a... Noah.
A knife. That's about as... Look, man.
Yeah,
with all
wait,
the jokes
mine
we've
was off
had
color.
So far,
Sorry.
with all the jokes we've had so far, don't look at me like I'm crazy. That's entirely
was morbid.
possible.
No, it is not a knife. You don't get this point, Noah.
Good.
Cask of Vaseline.
No. A birthday gift of prophylactics.
Oh. Mine was close.
No, that was not what it is. That was
Oh,
me.
okay.
No.
Oh. I was
No,
like,
it is not Bushmills whiskey, Misha Life. That would mean he's an incredibly lucky eunuch. Jack, do you want to have a go?
No, Eric. I refuse to play your game.
Wait until you hear this one.
I'm excited.
a luckless eunuch got himself a hernia.
What?
Oh,
those
as
eunuchs.
good today as
then-
it was 1400 years.
Just
Gets
as
me every
irrelevant.
time.
Everyone
All
knows
right.
eunuch hernias are the worst of the hernias.
Oh, what a guy.
Jesus Christ.
He can't catch
All
a
right.
break.
Ah, wow, look at that guy. No penis and a hernia. Jesus Christ. Okay, well, Noah, you got 4 points. I hope you're proud of yourself. You're declared the funniest man of 5th century CE. You ready to give us a...
I guess I am ready to give a
Sorry, what was that, Eric? Are you about to tell
Nothing,
me what's
nothing.
not allowed?
No.
Are you about to tell me what's not funny anymore, Eric?
I think if anything,
All
we
right.
defer to Noah being the expert on comedy now.
Right.
He's
Noah, as our
proven.
comedy expert, 60 seconds to give us a funny recap.
Oh,
Starting
a funny recap.
now.
All right. Well, we are Tennessee Baker with Wanda, our pilot. We landed down in Tindrasia, looking for the Lost City of Azora, and we met with our guide, Raoul. The problem is that Raoul was supposed to have 40 men, and yet it was only him. So he guided us to the boats, one of which being a large 30-man boat. The other one, well, was just a 3-person boat. And they looked pretty similar. So anyways, we took the 3-person boat because we like to keep a low profile. As we went down the river, we did find a stone pillar with a skull left on it. With that ominous imagery, we continued down the river, in which
30
we
seconds.
found Batty Dan. And Batty Dan, with his top hat and whatnot, well, he explained to us that he was part of the old expedition from Sir Rufus, and they encountered creatures that he had never seen before. So then we were strong. Batty Dan then gave us a list of things that he wanted. A broken harp, a golden crown, a jewel-encrusted dagger, and a purple gown, and maybe a coke. Oh, turns out he had them, but we just took it, and it saved him from his curse and whatnot. We looked at the dagger, it had some blood on it. There was also a woman in the lake that lifted a 3-foot lizard. We had never seen anything
3,
like it.
2,
And then
1.
we found the city of Azora.
We did it.
What a
Finally.
time.
We've done it.
Christ almighty. There was 2 Do Something Stupids that have been redeemed. However, because they're both memes, I elect to ignore them, and it is my show. One of them is that Raoul is actually a member of Firesword, and Mysterious P followed that up to say he's also a Firesword, but from the Lounge Revival. And I say, no, you're not funny. We're doing the show.
Firesword has
I ran
gone
a-
the way of the dodo, it seems.
It's gone the
No,
way...
Firesword went the way of Firesword. They literally crashed into the sun.
And while I love you all dearly, I do want to actually tell a good story today. So if you want to use those points to instead give us a cool, do something stupid prompt that pushes the story in an interesting direction, I'm on board. It can still be stupid.
I
but
could also say, if you ever wanted to sound like a song, a Fire Sword tune,
yes,
you have every right to do that.
absolutely.
That is true.
Sorry, Misa Life. Bring Firesword in when we're doing like science fiction or something. Like for this, give me an adventure. Let's do it.
Oh my God, what do? We found the
Yeah,
city.
We found the city. We did it.
Jeez.
Yeah, we ended the first act by just finding the goal. We did it. We got to approach the wall and see how to get inside, right? Obviously, there's like a secret door, maybe something.
Obviously, there's a secret door.
Obviously, there's a
course.
secret door. I mean, there's
In
no.
fact,
there's
it's
no
marked right there. Secret door.
door. Oh, secret door. Wow, Noah, this art looks awesome.
Thank
That's
you.
cool.
That's sick.
I love our -1 score. It's great. We lost a lot of points talking to Batty Dan, I will say.
They were like, we really don't want to interact with this man and who he is.
For once, Killbot was right when they were like, yeah, go fight things. Stop talking to this guy.
Oh, also, right, Franz Joseph could already be here. / he could be catching up with us.
Yeah.
Here we go.
We also got to find out if Raoul is really with the team or not. What
Right, 'cause we
hijinks
actually
they will
don't know
pull.
yet if Raoul's evil.
There's a lot of variables with this one.
Will Wanda get back to Canada?
Yes. Who will she vote for in the upcoming election?
Who would Batty Dan vote for? Himself.
Bloc Quebecois.
Who's the guy that has the shoe on his head? In the
Vermin
US?
Supreme. Oh my god, sorry.
Almost definitely.
I got a bit too excited about that.
Wow, you were
a little
really
bit too
ready with that
excited.
reference there.
I'm gonna be honest, I almost made that comment, but then I was like, no, that might be a niche reference. And then
No,
you
I'm
said
with
it,
you,
and it was
Val.
just joy. I
Joy,
literally
pure joy.
had to explain Vermin Supreme to someone like 3 days ago.
Wow.
I don't know why it's just relevant in my life right now.
I'm sure all our British fans are very confused by what us weird colonists are talking about. You pull the boat on the shore and look up at the city.
Thought it would be harder. I can't believe no one's found this before.
You say?
Can any one of you see an entrance?
You all stand up and look at the steep hillside. Raoul points to a spot near the bottom of the hill where you see a small path leading through some boulders and into the side of the hill.
Looks like an entrance.
You say?
Can we climb up there?
Oh, are you sure that is it?
Wanda asks.
Looks like a cave. Oh, it looks like a cave.
Well, it looks like it could be a mine. Or something. Let's just be careful.
Oh, nice.
Mm.
Climbing in through a dangerous entryway. I love it. It's either like a mine or a cave adjacent to the city. Let's go check it out.
Ooh, maybe we'll have a minecart chase.
Ooh, fun.
Oh.
Bring us in. Bring us inside. Eric, let's go. Let's go. Bring us to the cave, Eric.
Adventure! Plot! Adventure!
I can't travel like this!
Misha Life says, I want some traps in this story. Misha Life, you can use your do something stupid that you already spent to at any point toss a trap at us, I'll say.
Look
Just
out
tell
for
us what
trap.
the trap is and make it happen, because I want to see it.
It's a trap.
It's a trap. Not Admiral Akbar, though.
What was you guys were chanting at me last stream? Let's chant it, Eric. Minecarts, Eric.
Shut up, shut up. I'm done.
I think it stresses Eric out more than it does you.
No, it's fine. I enjoy the pressure.
Oh, okay.
I'm just. It's just that I'm really good at ignoring
Look,
you guys. So you know.
No
Oh, yeah, you're
pressure is too
excellent.
much when you've got a fine bottle of Bushmills whiskey.
God damn.
That's it.
Thanks, Bushmills, for sponsoring this episode. If I say it enough, maybe it'll happen. That's a law of attraction.
Yeah.
You head to the cave, light a torch, and enter the inky darkness. You pick your way carefully over the boulders and through the pass, and soon find yourself in front of a large opening in the side of the hill. You put your head inside, and notice that it is still fairly well lit. There are torches mounted on the wall every so often, allowing you to see that the cave is some kind of mine.
You called it.
You can't
Good
quite
call.
make out what is on the walls, but it looks like it's been painted or inscribed over by something.
Oh, we got to check out that writing.
Yeah.
I want to know what the writing is. I hope it's one of those like mosaics of like the history of the town to give us a whole bunch of exposition, because that's what I want right now.
Let's hope we prepared to comprehend languages.
Oh,
just-
Mysterious P says, do something stupid, and says it's an ancient Azurian joke.
And the witty man says,
Why, if I wanted a swimming pool, I'd piss in a cup.
What's the or maybe I'll just let all right.
Oh, are we making it make a joke?
I'm gonna try. Just because I really
so
want to see what the
excited.
AI is gonna do.
Yeah.
King of Autumn says the city was founded by a joke. The city is a joke.
I feel like the AI wrote those jokes.
yeah, there was a
Oh yeah.
there was a certain like
really
non
funny.
sequitur quality to them.
I liked that game a lot. Thanks, Eric.
I was worried.
You dust off the writing on the wall, trying to decipher the writing. It's an ancient Azurian joke. The joke reads, you and your team laugh for good 10 minutes.
No, don't do me like
For
that.
a good
No.
10 minutes. Then you're back at it.
The joke is hilarious. I can't believe you missed it. Then you get back to it.
All right, no.
The
maybe
joke
it's-
reads
Did
full
I put
stop.
a period?
Yeah, no, well, hit retry. It might have just put one
Oh.
there. The AI was smart enough to try not to tell a joke.
Joke.
The AI was like, you're just going to bust my balls. Or whatever
Oh.
you come up with.
Maybe you did.
The joke reads, question. To what do you give a farting unicorn? Answer, the whore.
Yes. Alas,
And the witty man says, the whore. You all laugh loudly.
This must be the entrance to the city.
You say?
Can you imagine? You're going to the capital. You're coming into Toronto. You're going in through the gates of Toronto, and there's a big sign that says,
jewel
welcome.
of this
Yeah. Welcome to Azora. And right underneath that, in beautiful font, it says, to what do you give a farting unicorn?
The whore.
Oh, what a whimsical place. This
Wow.
must be the entrance.
Oh, it's a shame that this is probably going to be destroyed by some frat boy intent on getting a BJ from an ugly fat girl.
Christ, Wanda. What the
Wanda
hell?
says,
Wanda?
looking at the old joke. What?
Oh my God!
Oh no!
Oh my
no.
God.
Wait, oh.
Oh, I accidentally hit retry.
But let's-
Oh, there's a
Oh, wait.
restore button if you want to hit that.
I
I
just
let's
kind of
read
want to
this
see.
joke.
I want to see what this joke
Okay.
is. The joke reads: a man is driving a bus when suddenly he has to go to the bathroom. He drives into the parking lot of a gas station, but the bathroom is locked. So he drives down the road and into another gas station, but once again the bathroom is locked. When he gets back on the road, he has to go so bad that it's almost unbearable. He drives around for a while trying to find a bathroom. Everyone is locked.
Ha! Oh, hilarious.
that feels like
Classic.
an authentic joke from that era.
Guys, I'll tell you, that's not a joke. That is Jesse's worst nightmare.
Let's hit restore.
Wait, I hit restore. I did it.
Oh.
No,
but
wait. No, you do it.
picked
I don't
the
know if
old
I know
one
how to
again.
do it. Wait. Oh, wait. Never mind. I restored it, but now it's doing it. Let me. I can do it. All right. I got it.
Did you?
There we go. Farting unicorn.
Oh, thank God.
There we go.
I don't know about this comment from Wanda.
This is a little.
I'm just gonna brush over it.
It's a bit
Yeah.
off color there.
Let's just ignore that.
You thought my dick joke was
Yeah.
off color. This is
like
worse.
like the weird uncle at the family dinner. You just kind of go, yeah, that's crazy.
Oh, okay.
Anyways,
yeah.
Pass
Racism.
the
All right.
potatoes.
Anybody want anything from the kitchen?
How about a new uncle?
Jesus Christ, Wanda.
Hi,
Those
Wanda.
Canadians and their horrible sense of humor. She probably went to U of T.
Ugh.
You say,
You
sure-
sure do things differently in Canada, Wanda. Let's keep moving. Raul, do you have the camera?
I see. I have it right here, Professor.
Raul answers.
I think I remembered he was Spanish.
You all walk down the 30-foot corridor and come into a large open area. You can tell right away this was some kind of mine because you can see what looks like rails leading into tunnels that go off in different directions. There are also piles of debris and large holes in the floor. You look up and notice parts of the ceiling have caved in as well.
This is very dangerous. Just gonna hit enter. Let's see what
You're
it
in
does.
a mine. You gain 1 point.
Yes.
Ah.
Mine points.
The points are mine.
Very nice.
Hey, there was a door over here.
Raul says,
It had a picture of a cycle with a line through it.
said no smoking.
Now look at
Oh.
look at the Wanda.
Well, that must be a sign there for no entry, Raul.
Wanda laughs.
We better get out of here and head back to the village, guys.
Oh, come on.
Oh, pff. You say, thinking this whole thing was a bust.
Wait! I hear something!
Raul whisper yells.
We've gone full
is he here?
fanfic here.
Do we undo that or do we keep this and see what happens?
Let's just look around for the sound.
Yeah, okay.
I like the idea that we're like, I don't feel comfortable here. We found it. Let's just go back to the village and
Yeah.
come back when we can have 40 people with us.
This seems very dangerous.
You look
a little-
around for the sound.
Little tap dancing mouse in the corner.
You see a
Oh.
translucent white ghost or spirit of a human female. She seems to be dressed in old period clothing from the Victorian era. She's about 5'4". She has long brown hair. She's wearing a white long-sleeved blouse, a black and purple skirt, and she's carrying a large black bin. Her face and arms are covered with bruises. She seems to have suffered a great deal of pain and torture before she died.
Can we drink to retry?
Yeah, I don't want
This is out of
ghosts in my
theme.
world.
Haunted,
All right.
I don't
haunted
want
Minecrafts.
ghosts.
All right, drink to forget.
Drink to forget the ghosts, everybody.
What is this, Minecraft?
Very funny.
The jungle seems to get very quiet. You can hear the sound of some kind of horn. You can't tell where it's coming
Horns are
from,
here.
though. It almost sounds like a dying elephant. But it also sounds vaguely familiar.
What is that?
Wanda whispers.
I don't know.
You say.
Do you think it's the village?
Raoul asks.
Maybe I can tell where it's coming from.
You reply.
Well, I can't tell where it's coming from.
Oh, maybe. Sorry, that's very ironic then, isn't it? Maybe I can't tell where it's coming from.
No, it's like, do you think it's a village? Maybe. I can't tell where it's coming from.
Maybe
Oh.
I can't tell where it's coming from. Maybe I can't tell where it's coming from.
Yeah.
Maybe I can't tell where it's coming from. But I know
Maybe
where
I
that
can't
whisper
tell
where it's coming from.
What's my intention? The beats and tactics.
I don't know my verb, guys.
Aye.
You know, those Native American, South American ghosts. Victorian era. Country Bun says, encounter the degenerate cave-dwelling descendants of the Lost City of Azora.
Ooh.
Oh.
Living here in the mines. That's where this horn is coming from. Batty Dan playing his flute.
His baddie flute. You take a few steps deeper into the...
Oh, sorry.
because you typed mine and it corrected it to yours because it changes it changes the tense of every...
All right.
Clearly you meant second-person pronouns there. You take a few steps deeper into the mine, looking for whatever is making that rumbling sound. You walk around the mine a few times, but you can't seem to find the source of the rumbling.
You hear that?
You ask. You walk down one of the corridors, and then you see them. They are large, about half as big as you are, and they have 2 legs, and a long, slender neck with a large head at the end. You've seen pictures before of them in books, but you never thought you'd ever see one this close.
All right, everybody, hold on. Let's try and figure it. Large, half as big as you are.
Read JudgeBot.
Oh, wow! What a big bug! You earn 2 points.
It's
Trap
like
bugs.
spore. It's like
2
spore.
Alternatively, ostriches, says Coach Trooper. I've never seen these ostriches in person.
What is
I've
this?
only heard of them. Seen them in
Ostriches?
books.
I thought they were emus, but they're ostriches.
I will say 2 legs, long, slender neck with a large head at the end. Pictures of them before. I feel like an ostrich or an NBA player, according to Misha Life.
But they're only
Yeah,
half
it's-
as big as we are. Does that mean that we're 10 feet tall?
Wait, what?
Oh yeah.
How
Maybe it's
tall-
just
maybe they're
it's a-
tiny cave ostriches.
It's a
Yeah, I
teacup
love how it says
ostrich.
they are large,
Teacup ostrich.
about half as big as you are.
That's pretty big for an animal.
But remember, we're on the scale of the muscles of the professor.
Exactly.
Yeah,
which are
right.
quite
who's
large.
Jacked as hell.
Yeah. I'm also. It's like, is it a mine or a yours? Is it an ostrich or an emu? I'm getting lost here.
It's your mind.
Miners, not miners.
What are you thinking, Eric? Oh,
You
did.
wave your torch at the small ostriches trying to scare them off.
He's trying to throw you a bone there, Noah, with what you're drawing.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
The horn-
I was ready to draw shadow creatures.
The horn continues to sound, and you wonder if the rest of your group has heard it yet. The other 2 people of your group have heard it yet. You turn and start walking back to where you came from, and that's when you realize that the small opening at the entrance of the mine shaft is not where you came in. You walk down the corridors looking for the main corridor, but you can't seem to find it.
Lost in the mines.
Aha.
Any ideas, boys?
What do we do? What's our Hansel and Gretel thing? We need to.
Do we have
Right.
chalk that we can mark the corridors we've been in with?
That's not bad. Or do we use... We have a torch, but there were a bunch of torches at the entrance. Maybe we light the torches on the right-hand wall as we walk to keep track.
I mean, we have enough supplies for 30 people. We could just
That's
leave
true.
a little bit as we go.
That's true. We're not carrying 30 people's worth of supplies with us.
Just 30 people's worth of chalk, Jack.
Right. Just bricks of chalk.
Every dungeoneer knows you need chalk and flour and a 10-foot pole.
Ooh, King of Autumn's
it's just-
Deems do
it's
something
just-
stupid. Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say it's just packs of pepperoni sticks. And
Yeah,
they just
there you
toss
go.
them as they go.
Yeah.
Okay, King of Autumn says, Franz...
Oh,
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Jack, no.
It was so
no.
dramatic
Fräulein
that he
Lucas.
paused.
Raoul. Oh, no, my internet was unstable.
Yeah, we missed all of
Oh,
the
fine, it's in the chat.
Yeah, but we want to hear your reading of it, Jack.
Fräulein Joseph and his minions come out of the shadows and hold you at gunpoint. Hello, Professor Baker. Fräulein Lucas. Raoul.
I'm all right. I'll put that in
I like it.
next, but I will read this one and then.
I like how Raoul doesn't get a title. He's just Raoul.
Yes, Raoul. They know him personally.
You say,
I hate old caves.
you draw an X with your chalk on the joke by what was the entrance and start to explore the caves, making a mark every 10
should we
feet.
say this place is a maze.
You mutter to yourself.
I'm sure I'll find the way out soon.
You quickly make your X's every 10 feet of the corridors, but you're still not sure that they were help. And you begin to get frustrated. You can hear the rumbling sound of the horn still getting closer. The horn
Here we
approaching.
go. The horn. What is this horn?
I like it says you draw and X. So it's like he got distracted for a couple seconds, drew some pictures, and it was like, oh, right.
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 Ah, shit. Ah, sorry.
I keep getting
Every time I do it with a little farting unicorn and a little horn.
I think the horn is the approaching
Drew a bear at a
mariachi
bar.
band.
Mysterious P says, I'd like to remind you that you've left all of your supplies in the big boat.
Oh, yes.
We probably did bring
Don't
them
worry,
with
Batty
us.
Dan knows where they are. It's fine.
All right.
We still have our jewel-encrusted dagger, right?
Yeah, Batty Dan's definitely
Oh,
a
yeah.
reliable figure in terms of maintaining our objects.
Oh, yeah.
Trumpets.
Or the woman with the snake.
Yeah, she's not coming back anytime soon.
You then hear a piercing laugh through the darkness. Franz Joseph and his minions come out of the shadows to hold you at gunpoint.
Oh, hello, Professor Baker. Fräulein Lucas. Raoul.
You turn around and see them standing there. No fool would wear a bright red shirt into the caves, but you forgot to put on a clean white one. Oh, Tennessee.
Oh, they're here to help the professor.
Wanda yells,
Don't be so sure of that.
you say, and then, turning to
Ooh.
them,
What are you doing here?
Hey,
Ooh.
we could ask you the same thing.
Raoul says,
These tunnels make it very easy for a small man to get lost.
Is Raoul with them?
oh, is he turning on us?
Oh. I also like the empathy bot.
You're mean to the dwarves. You lose a point.
They're in a cave.
Thanks.
They're mimes. It's fine.
Right, yeah,
I
okay.
just like
so-
the.
Go ahead, pal.
Oh, I was just gonna say, just like you hear the guns being cocked, and you turn around. There's just this tiny, tiny little German man be like, "Oh, hello, sir."
Well, he's so short. So hold on. Is Raoul actually with us? We
I'm
could
gonna
ask you
ask
the
him.
same thing.
Let's find
oh,
out.
Right.
Oh.
You say,
Raoul, are you with them? The Nazis?
Of course not, Professor.
you stare at him,
Oh.
trying to determine if he's lying or not. The whistle continues to blow, and you can hear voices in the distance.
Why are you here?
Hey, we're looking for something, actually.
Raoul says,
Mein Leben.
Mein Leben.
yeah, not with the Nazis, sure. He says as he takes it out of his pocket.
It's missing a page. I I think you know what happened to it.
I think we need to sip to haze. It got a bit melted here.
I know.
I forgot
or
to
just
do.
full to regret. Like,
I
Should we
realized
just
that
fully drink to forget?
Yeah,
Yeah.
full to forget.
Rule's a big fan of Wolfenstein.
Ah, yes.
My Leben.
Raul, are you with them?
Are you with them? The Nazis?
Raoul and the Nazis gasp.
How did you know?
Raoul asks,
The first time we got lost, we were approached by a man wearing a long leather coat. He held a silver whistle, and he told us to follow him back to the mine shaft. We later learned that you had disappeared about the same time. I thought it was strange when we had not seen any of your men searching for us, or even reporting our disappearance to the outside world.
When did this happen? What
Yeah,
story?
this
I've
what
been
is this?
stalling for time. Take a drink.
this is the prequel. Yes.
Oh, you retry it again?
Oh, I like this better.
You say,
Oh yeah.
Raoul, are you with them? The Nazis?
Hey, you're very paranoid.
Raoul says,
I'm not with anyone.
I'm single actually.
I'm not. Are you?
I'm actually
what's
a
this
eunuch.
about?
Oh, my honey.
Relentless eunuch.
That's why I haven't sat down this whole trip.
Jeez, I'm not with anyone. Any takers? Anyone?
terrible
Lonely?
hernia.
Then what are
Fatty.
you doing? Then what are you doing here?
I already told you. We're here to help you, Professor.
Help me with what?
Hey, find the Lost City.
So you're saying you've been working with the Nazis the whole time? Let's just
Oh,
hit enter.
one
No, shit,
track
sorry.
mind.
I hit enter, but it was
Oh, no.
retry.
Hey,
Ah,
hit that,
Alright.
hit
Okay.
that restore button because that wasn't
Third-
bad.
10th
Actually.
time's the charm,
Third time's-
guys.
yeah.
Let's see what this is, but it would have to be a
It'd have to be pretty good.
a
to-
decent bar to overcome that.
You say,
like
Raoul,
Raoul
you're-
just-
are you with them, the Nazis?
Of course not. But I've been studying the mythology and legends of these mines for years. You think I really believe that there is a city of gold deep in these mines?
Change it to
These
substitute.
stories get people killed, and the government uses it to lock up large swaths of land to mining and drilling operations. For every miner that gets killed in these mountains,
Raoul,
10 get killed in a mine collapse
Raoul,
in Pennsylvania.
Raoul, you gotta get off Facebook.
No,
starting to
like
sound
trust
like Batty
me.
Dan, Raoul.
Trust me, no. I have a friend who's been telling me, and he said that it's all been able to be
Oh,
proven with science.
Oh God, Raoul.
I think we should not retry, but
I restored. It's just
Great.
give me a moment. Then I get rid of this. All right. I'm saying I'm at a little bit of a loss here for what we're doing.
yeah, I
should
agree.
we-
I'm not entirely sure.
Should we hear what Franz, what's his name? Should we hear what he has to say? Because he's probably got something
Yeah,
to
let's
say,
let
right?
the bad guy monologue.
He showed
Let's-
up.
Let's let him establish his plot.
And
Yeah.
then we can reject it.
Yeah. Get Raoul to think about what he's done.
And
Oh man, you made Crab and Boss so short. Or is it just the perspective? Like we're looking
it's just
down
weird
at the top of the
perspective, but
Okay.
boy,
I mean, Empathy Bot
It's-
did say that we were mean to the dwarves, so
tower. Yeah.
that is also
Yeah.
where it came
needs a
from.
bigger
too,
beard, I
so.
think.
What's his sequence to say?
Did we find it here? Oh yeah, so you've been working with the Nazis the whole time. Now we can hit enter.
Wait. I'll bring Franz into this.
Oh, good call.
I have been standing here for 20 minutes.
Raoul has.
I would like to speak.
As we see Professor Baker, there's nothing that. Wait, what?
The camera
I'm
has
still
cut
here.
away from me when I was mid-monologue. What is this?
He just steps in front of Raoul and he's like, "Stop it! You're taking my scene.
Stop chewing the scenery.
This is my job. Don't do my scene.
You had your time. This is my time.
Let me.
You had the
please.
start of the story.
Oh, scheiße, that was my job.
Oh,
He's just so jealous of you and the amount of screen time that you're getting.
you look at Franz and say,
You're really scraping the bottom of the barrel with the new recruits, Franz. What's your angle? What occult significance do you imagine this place has?
The area is shrouded in a perpetual darkness. Even with the strongest torch, you can barely make out the features of the corridors. The walls are covered with a seemingly never-ending pattern that recalls the shape of an unrecognizable plant. The air is moist and foul-smelling. You feel like you're being watched. You have a strong feeling of unease, but so far there's nothing here to threaten you. Perhaps it's best to keep moving forward.
Except the Nazis.
Someone's watching me. I wonder if it's these 6 people.
I'm gonna retry. I'm gonna drink to forget.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
It's been very tough to
get it on like a story,
Yeah.
right? Like get it going somewhere. The
Uh,
adventurer is tall. I think we should try this again because now it's giving us a
Yeah.
different,
Yeah,
strange,
let's
random person.
I even use words that are in the pin. Like,
You walk into the main cave and look around. Why? Just let him talk. We
one
keep
sec.
walking away from him.
Maybe put Franz says and see if that forces him to...
I'm gonna try something. I'm going to let's get rid of this. I'm gonna
Yeah,
put his
okay.
full name.
Ooh, Franz Josef Krabenbus. Good call.
All right, there we go.
You look at Franz Josef Krapenbos and say,
You're really scraping the bottom of the barrel with the new recruits, Franz. What's your angle? What occult significance do you imagine that this place has?
a stunned silence.
He just goes,
Hey, you tell
I
me.
just wanted to kill you, to be honest.
Why you gotta be so logical, American? Just go with the flow.
I think it's
Sometimes the
kind of
minds
nice.
change.
Ooh.
It's like a lazy river.
You look at the tall, gaunt, white-skinned, grinning form of the man in front of you and you whisper to yourself,
What is it this time?
"Oh, I'm not here for you.
the man says to you,
I'm here for the girl. And what an interesting
Wanda?
scenario.
Wanda.
You've been kind enough to give us the easy way out of here. Well, it's about time we return the courtesy, isn't it?
Oh no,
Ooh.
we're about to get shot. This is how we die.
Oh my
He's here for
goodness.
Wanda. Wanda? Why Wanda? Wanda and her weird off-color comments.
Weird.
I've been looking for some comic relief to join my ragtag group of Nazis. And her off-brand
guys
Canadian
there.
humor is exactly what we need.
You know, these two, they're big, they're strong, but they're not very funny.
They have no how you say repartee.
I need someone to make frat and blowjob jokes.
So I could say, oh, Wanda, you're so bad.
Oh, stop.
Oh.
And can't say that.
Sorry, Mom.
Good save. Good save, Robertson.
I was almost there.
All right, let's get some action.
Yeah.
Yeah, just as soon as my spelling mistakes are corrected.
Yeah.
Ah, this is the most metal spell check that's ever happened.
You say,
Me first.
you pull out your pistol and fire wildly, grabbing Wanda and running through the mines towards the heart of the city. You run through the mines and find yourself in a large room. You can see a tunnel going up, but you decide it would be better to go down. You run forward and find yourself in a large underground cavern. The walls are glowing with an inner light. There's a stone bridge crossing over a massive chasm to a tall ziggurat at the other end of the cavern. Ooh.
All right, here we go. Fire wildly. This is great. Sprinting away, barely making it out.
I'm just glad that shots were fired and it didn't end with us getting murdered.
Oh, you're right.
Right?
Ooh,
And then he
here's
grabs
this.
us and snaps our back.
Ah. Country Bun says Azora, known in antiquity as the City of Jokes, is reputed to hold the ultimate joke, with the Nazis seek to win the comedy war against the Allies.
Literally the
We
plot
see-
of a Monty Python.
So-
I was gonna say, yeah.
Killing joke. Oh, I see. Okay.
This
it's not
joke
like
will
the
leave you
killing joke.
In
Yeah.
stitches?
Yeah, they have to get people to translate it into German one word at a time. One man accidentally sees 2 words and he goes into a coma for like...
Is this the plot of Infinite Jest?
What was the The Monty Python. Oh yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was the
my
funniest
dog has
joke in
no
the world.
nose.
Yeah.
Yeah, my dog has no nose. How does it smell? Terrible.
But that's like the bad
That's what it
German
was.
translation, right?
Yeah.
You say.
That looks important. Let's hide in the ziggurat.
You run into the ziggurat. You step inside the massive ziggurat and find it full of diamond resonators and amplifiers. It looks like it's been designed to channel and amplify the energy of the glowing crystals in the walls. You see a set of controls and realize the entire place is under manual control. You turn some knobs at random and the entire room begins to hum and vibrate. Suddenly lights begin to flicker on around you and then you hear a loud rumble above you. And it's sci-fi.
Oh.
This feels pretty in character.
This is just like Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, where they're just like aliens.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
that's
aliens.
how it is. And that's just what it is.
It's just that.
I'm
think
down for
that-
that. It could just be like this weird machine that they've built here in the city for some reason. We don't know what it is.
Yeah,
but
the
it's full
trope of
crystals.
ancient yet advanced. I like that.
Yeah, I'm on board with this. Weird
All right.
ancient crystal technology. Like the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, but actually interesting, says King of Autumn 96.
Oh, we should drink every time we hide inside a refrigerator to escape a nuclear
Every
detonation.
time, because that'll come up a few times, right?
Is this an act break? We've run
I
into
think
the...
it is actually. My
Yeah.
God, it's 10 o'clock.
Woohoo!
Time. I'm dying, friends. Oh, that was not the instrument I thought it was. Now we'll just have a sad cello lament as I talk about
Friends.
friends. We've reached the second act, the end of the second act. We go into the third. It's already 10 p.m., so I say we just move right into a speedy recap of the entire show thus far. We'll split it in between us and dive in onto the final act. Eric, we'll have it be Jesse, Noah, and Robertson, just so that you can get a break while you
Okay.
type things out. You guys all set?
Yep.
Let's do this. Jesse, you ready to start? Because you're kicking us off.
Yes.
3, 2, 1, go.
On an adventure in the jungle, down a river, on a boat that should be crewed by 40 people but is instead crewed by 3. Ourselves, our Canadian sidekick Wanda, and Raoul, the strange man who may possibly be working with the Nazis. A brief altercation with Batty Dan as he sends us on a fetch quest, but lo and behold, we fetched them already. As we travel down the river, we find a strange woman who pulls a bizarre reptile from the lake, and then we find ourselves at the gates of the city of Azora.
All right, Noah.
And once, as we tried to enter the gates, we found ourselves lost in these mines, in which we found an old joke referring to a farting unicorn. And, well, what you should give it. As we made our way through, we found more mines, and, well, we got lost. And as we attempted to exit, well, we heard a sound, a horn of sorts. And yes, we may have found some emus, but really what was important is that we found our rival, Franz Joseph
Crabbenboss. Robertson, take us home.
And then, in a brief altercation with random wild shooting, we escaped and found our way into a giant room with a ziggurat at the end of it. And upon entering, the entire room lit up, full of diamond resonators and amplifiers, creating a brilliant light enveloping our adventures.
Brilliant.
And thus
bringing us
we
into the final act, gentlemen. What is this story called?
Oh, I got one.
Oh, okay.
Swipe right for adventure
Ah.
in the jungles of Tindrasia.
Oh
The new Choose Your Own Adventure novel from Tinder.
boy. That explains why we...
Right on it. Swipe white. Yikes.
Jeez. Wow.
No,
Okay.
Right.
Off
Oh,
color.
Right.
It's because of the
Jeez.
Nazis. That's why.
Right. Yeah.
Someone's really swiped right, I see.
Someone swiped fully right wing.
Oh boy. Oh no. Yikes. All right, boys. Boyo's
Biting my
pals.
tongue.
This does explain, though,
Chums.
why we had so many strange NPCs, right? That was just us swiping through them until we landed on
Yeah,
one we liked.
yeah.
I don't
Not
like
you,
Dan.
not
I don't
you.
like Reptile Woman.
Yeah, we
I
spent
mean,
some
yeah.
time reading through Dan's bio. We were like, it seems a little weird.
Interesting, but nah.
We chatted a bit with Dan, but then we ghosted him after we said, "No, you got everything you need. We're out of here."
Reptile
Alright.
lady, we just flat out were like, nope.
Yeah, she super liked
Keep
us, but
going.
we never responded.
Yeah. She
Alright.
showed us her lizard. That was
no.
Oh, boy.
I showed you my
Oh,
lizard.
that-
Please
Please
respond.
respond. That's cold-blooded.
I just- and then you get the response. It's like, what happened between us? I showed you my lizard, man.
I didn't ask for that lizard. You just pulled it
really
out of the river.
Vulnerable for me, man.
It was 3 feet long.
I've been trying to show it for years, and finally, I find the right person, the right one.
Oh,
I think we
bless
broke
you.
Eric, guys.
Oh, is he? Are you okay?
I've been waiting for a strange man on the river my whole life.
So I could show him. I
thought you were the one.
You're the one. I felt something new, and I showed you my lizard.
I don't show my lizard to every man on the river. I show it to the only man on the river.
Raoul doesn't count.
Wait.
Oh, God. All right. Can we go?
Yeah. Take it
You
away.
say.
No wonder the Nazis are here.
Oh,
What do you think of
back?
these? What do you think these crystals do, Wanda? That should be do, Wanda. Do, not you, Wanda. What do you think these crystals do, Wanda? I've never seen anything like it.
Wanda is staring blankly at a symbol on the wall. She obviously has seen it before.
Wanda,
You yell at her, snapping her out of her daydream.
Huh. Oh, Professor, I was just remembering. Something like this was carved into the hilt of my great-great-grandfather's sword.
Oh,
that's strange. I wonder what it means.
You stare at the engraving for a while and have a eureka moment.
I'm just hitting it.
what is the eureka
no.
moment?
I just realized. This is a diagram of the city's underground. All we have to do is follow it.
You take out your map and compare it to the engraving. You think you found the ziggurat on your map.
Look, if we head down this tunnel, we should find ourselves back at the ziggurat.
Pondering. Consideration.
I'm an archaeologist, not a cartographer.
There we go. Hand wave it away. Noah's
more.
drawing. I don't know what a ziggurat is.
It's the steps like pointy pyramid.
It's a
with the-
pyramid,
It's usually
but
got
not
like an
smooth.
Oh.
obelisk
Yeah,
at the
the
top.
Aztec pyramid. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I never knew that. Okay.
Guys, there's one more text that needs to be
Yeah.
read.
Oh.
at the bottom of this line.
You turn to lead the way, but stop short when you see Wanda's pistol pointing at you.
Wanda.
Where's Raoul? Where is Raoul?
We ran off. He's with the
I think
Nazis.
he's- yeah, I think
he
he's
is
staying with the
officially with the
Nazis.
we drank to forget so many times that I actually can't remember.
You actually do forget.
I did forget whether or not Raoul.
I
was
don't know if
confirmed
he
a
was with
Nazi.
the Nazis. I think we may have. I don't think he ever claimed that he was.
We
I think
assumed
we
so
just
many
shot
times.
and ran and grabbed Wanda and
Oh,
left
no.
him.
He was like,
We-
I'm not with the Nazis. I'm with myself. Besides, I'm not with the Nazis. Anyways, I like going in tombs. And we were like, so you're with the Nazis?
Yeah, I think it was like I'm not with the Nazis wink. Like
King of Autumn suggests that the Nazis shot him, but I like the idea that when we ran away, we just started firing blindly, and the only person that we hit was Raoul. With
may
every
have-
shot,
we may have intentionally meant to hit him.
just like shot him 7 times, threw the gun away.
You
I
say
just like.
Hey, to you, Wanda. How can this day get worse?
I'm sorry, Professor, but can't let you leave. The world is not ready for what we've found.
she says.
What are you talking about, Wanda? We're under attack by the Nazis. We have to get out of here and call for backup.
You say, trying to talk your way out of this.
I'm just gonna hit enter.
This
Do
is
it.
cool.
Maybe
It's cool as
Raul
hell.
comes and saves the day.
Ooh.
Raul, get in
Yeah,
there,
like
Raul.
you
I
ran
don't wanna
away
be-
shooting.
Robertson,
And-
I don't want to be saved by the Nazis.
But Raul, we
Raul!
don't know about
He's a
Raul.
Spanish New Jersey
We're
Nazi,
still-
though. They're
We
different.
still don't
Spanish
know.
New
if he's,
Jersey.
yeah, you know.
I like that they're all just standing there after we've left shooting. They look at Raul and he just goes, "Hey, you want to play Parcheesi? Like, hey, you want volleyball? Who's up?"
Robertson, you got a line.
I'm sorry.
She says, and pulls the trigger. You feel a sting in your chest, and look down to find her bullet lodged in your heart. As you fall to the ground, you realize all this was because you never saw this coming.
That is indeed how that works.
Pretty
yeah.
literal, but yeah.
I
Do
feel
we-
like that summarizes her story so well.
All of this happened because you just never saw it coming.
Come in.
You saying
I
that
didn't
because you
see
like
the
it or
lady
because
with
it's
the
quarter
lizards
after
come
10?
in.
I don't know if this is a satisfying ending.
All
in
right,
any
I'm gonna
respect.
retry.
Thanks.
I feel like I want to hear
Sorry.
more from Wanda before
taking
whatever
a
happens.
drink.
Before we,
happens.
I know it's 10:15, and I'm tired and sweaty as well, but I want a good story.
You're trying to talk your way out of this.
What? Sorry.
I believe that would be Wanda.
Oh, she says.
Yeah.
All right, so she's not like bad. She's just.
Yeah.
I know. And we will. But not yet.
Wanda slowly approaches you with a pained look on her face. You know she must be conflicted, but she's still aiming her gun at you. If you're going to do anything, you have to do it now. Trouble in Paradise, a 5x5 adventure. You're an archaeologist on an expedition to explore an ancient Aztec temple in the jungles of Mexico.
Great, we could delete that part and
I'll
just
delete-
do an
yeah.
action.
Yeah.
Deleting the
I'm
end
so
part.
excited. I want to know, what are we going to do? What do we have to do? We're going to turn on the machine. There's a big lever. Let's pull the big lever, see what the machine does. Say, the world deserves to know, or whatever. Spudwizard wants to know what Wanda knows about this stuff, which is an
Oh.
excellent question.
I think.
Oh, what's up?
I think she has some dark connection to it in her past, because if you remember, one of the cave drawings matches a carving on her great-grandfather's sword.
Right.
So I believe that maybe she, like, her family tree stretches way, way back. Like, before they emigrated to Canada, they came from this city.
Wow.
And therefore, she might know just what this technology is all about, or at least have heard the family stories.
Yeah.
Her family.
cool.
Oh, she is the latest in the lineage of her family that protects the city of Azora.
Ooh.
When she knew that he was going to. That's my
That's
take
cool.
on
When she
this.
knew that he was traveling there, he's like, the best way that I could possibly protect the city is to go with him, and have him just disappear in the jungles. Another guy getting lost looking for Azora. That's kind of cool.
She kind of screws it up by accidentally mentioning the sword, but we've pieced it all together.
We've pieced it together. Or have we?
it out.
It all
Okay.
depends on what Eric's typing right now.
That
Country
is
Bun
also
says
true.
she inherited their great sense of humor as well.
Yes.
You say,
You may be a crazy Canuck, but I'm crazier.
you dive at the control panel, hitting the biggest button, and the crystals spring to life. The ziggurat hums with energy and starts to rise. The ziggurat starts to rise, and the hum of energy is now louder than ever. You take advantage of Wanda's shock to run past her. As you run, you can see that the city is starting to rumble and shake. You start to wonder if you just unleashed something terrible. Wanda fires a warning shot as you run past her, but doesn't follow up with more.
Just gonna hit enter. Give me something cool, AI. Let me know. Let me know what's happening with the flying ziggurat.
She's probably thinking the same thing you are. This isn't good. You take off running down the tunnel, praying that it doesn't dead end, that you will find an exit somewhere. You also hope you haven't just doomed the world by waking whatever was sleeping in that ziggurat. The tunnel is long
Whoa.
and dark, but eventually you find an opening. Unfortunately, you find that it's an opening to a huge chasm. It seems that under the city, there's a huge cavern. Are we gonna have to swing to safety?
I'm totally doing that.
Ah!
Swing to safety.
Now it's Indiana Jones.
Da 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 da. Da da da.
Noah, you got to give us a cool shot of us swinging across the chasm. We need a thumbnail, Noah.
Oh. It's the perfect moment.
Think of the content, Noah. Do it for the content.
My whole life is.
It's the thumbnails, Marty. Think about the thumbnails.
No.
I'm on the edge of my seat.
What's going to happen?
Let's hope.
You grab your whip and whip it around a stalactite hanging from the ceiling. You swing across the cavern to the speck of daylight across the void. You use your whip to latch onto a stalactite and swing over the void. You look down and feel a rush of fear. The cavern is huge, bigger than anything you've ever seen, and you're hundreds of feet above the ground. You're sure that if you were to fall, you'd die. You look across the void and see another stalactite close enough to make it over to. Oh, multiple swings.
Oh, no.
Spider-Man style.
Can we unwhip and whip to another one?
Oh.
I think we'll grab the stalactite and jump.
Yeah.
Parkour.
Parkour.
You grab the stalactite and jump the ledge with the hole to daylight. You run over to the stalactite and jump across the void to the other side. You grab onto the stalactite hole and stop yourself from falling. You pull yourself up and out of the hole. You
Hey.
manage to avoid death again.
That's a drink.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
You're
Well
in a
done,
forest
boys.
now, with a massive tree nearby. There seems to be a path through the trees leading who knows where. Along the path, you see another man walking towards your position. Wouldn't be AI dungeon if there wasn't a forest.
And another strange man that we don't need at the
Yes.
11th hour.
Unless it's someone we've already
Dan
met,
or
maybe.
Raoul or...
Piece of Life says, it's Dan.
Just Dan.
Man is holding a 3-foot reptile. No!
No, not another one.
I was testing you all along.
Why do,
Oh, no.
why do all these eunuchs keep showing us our reptiles?
God, the eunuch god of 3-foot reptiles.
They have very specific deities. You look overhead, looking for the ziggurat, and it bursts out of the city, flying through the air. You look up and see the ziggurat shooting out of the city, flying through the air. It keeps going up into the sky toward its parent planet.
What is this?
You say to yourself, the airship looks like a cross between a zeppelin and a sailing ship. It has sails, but also propellers on the side, which are currently in use.
What?
Wait,
Crystal
Nazis have
Skull.
an airship?
I just want to draw this man swinging across the cavern.
Sorry, Noah, there's so much dynamic imagery that you have to pick and choose.
Like, are they saying the ziggurat is the airship, I guess?
Or, I kind of don't want that. I think the ziggurat needs to go to space. Let the ziggurat go to space. Don't make it suddenly grow a balloon and become an airship.
Oh, maybe that's just the style the aliens have.
Yeah.
The aliens are like
Solar sails.
steampunk.
All of their ziggurats look like zeppelins.
I thought a ziggurat was like a teepee, says CC the Owl. Well, I made a
Nope.
base assumption based on something that I vaguely recall, but
No,
I could be
you
incorrect.
are correct.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I
Yeah.
trust these other people around me.
Yeah.
It's like a big teepee, but made of stone.
And decidedly not a zeppelin. That's the part we can all agree on.
I think we can all agree that a ziggurat is not a zeppelin.
You turn to the man and say,
You ever seen anything like that before?
Not in my wildest nightmares.
he says,
Where are we?
you ask.
I don't know, but it was dark when I woke up. Look, all my stuff is here. Just take a look around.
Oh, no.
I don't want to think
No.
about what happened last night.
Does his stuff include a broken harp and a jeweled dagger?
Wait. Oh,
perhaps?
keep reading.
You and the man turn to look at your surroundings. It looks like you're in some sort of massive forest with plants you've never seen before.
I think we're on an alien planet.
Ooh, that
And
was
maybe
quick.
is that where we is that an ending? Does that
Wait,
make sense?
wait.
Is that an
We
ending?
got teleported by the
Wait.
cigarette. Oh,
The
you got
end?
something?
Question mark.
End? Question mark? Who knows?
Like, empathy bot, you were scared. Points awarded, you got no points.
Oh, you're not scared enough for me.
You look at him closely, and it dawns on you. It's Sir Rufus Wellington.
Whoa.
The man is very tall, wearing a tweed jacket that looks like it's been through the wars, a checkered blue and white yellow plaid button-up shirt, and a red tie. He has brown hair and light stubble on his chin. He looks very tired and constantly shifts his gaze from one side to the other. His hands are calloused, and he holds a pipe in one of them. He looks at you with very sharp eyes. Welcome to Jurassic Park.
I was waiting for it. I was waiting for it.
All right, we got backstory corner of how did Rufus survive. I feel like we're about to learn that in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Eric, do you have any ideas? Or do you want us to say something?
I'm gonna ask him,
Mm-hmm.
and we'll see.
Place your bets.
Like Shabbatch.
Place your bets, everybody. You have 2 backstory corners now. Yes, we do. Hey, Crabbo. Good to see you.
We'll let the AI do some of the heavy lifting on these backstories. It's funnier that way.
We're near the end of our show today as well. We know that he, Sir Rufus Wellington, was one amongst the first people to go and search for the Lost City of Azora, who disappeared, and all we had was his journal to follow to get here. So the fact that he's shown up, well, I guess we'll find out.
You look up at the stars and you realize they are different than the ones you are used to.
How did you get here, Sir Rufus Wellington?
I've been exploring ruins, mostly in Peru and southern Mexico. This is where I first saw the ziggurat. I was inspecting it when I was transported here.
Ooh.
Do you think this is an ancient city?
No, not at all. I think it's a work of futuristic science.
You look around.
There's no one around, though.
Exactly. That's why this is so weird.
Oh, that's why. That's what makes this strange, huh?
Nothing
That's where
else
we
about
draw the
this is
line?
strange. The man begins
And
to
then he
walk
just walks
away.
away.
Yeah, he begins to walk away from the ruin.
Give us a good blow line, AI. Let's follow him.
I'm hoping that this seeds the end.
I hope so.
You've seen some weird things in your life, but this one takes the cake. You run after the man. He walks at a brisk pace, and you speed up to match his pace.
I'm not leaving the area until I find out what's going on here. What is this place, anyway?
Sir Rufus stops and turns to face you.
It's a long story, Professor, but keep it short. I don't think this is Earth.
Your eyes grow wide as he continues walking.
You're joking, right?
No, but have you heard the one about the eunuch who wants something?
I think that's an end.
It's a classic Azorian.
We'll
Wait
leave it
till you
open
see
for
them on this planet. It'll make so much sense.
That's
potential
all there is.
sequel material.
Ah.
Ooh.
It'll be
God.
back next time on the world of the ziggurat. Do something stupid. Crab airship. It's too late, a Crabbo. You're too late.
You're late.
We just said the end. Save
Maybe
your dang
Noah will
points for
draw
next
one.
time. Yeah, if you
Epilogue.
want to draw one anyways. Oh, yeah, give us an epilogue. Where
how
are
do
they
we
now?
start the epilogue? Is it bracket epilogue? What is it?
We
Square
always
bracket?
do unstore. It doesn't matter how you do it. Like I always do square bracket, epilogue in all caps, and then end bracket.
That's such a severe stare.
Look, he said he had sharp eyes.
It did.
The
right.
sharpest damn eyes that I could picture.
Audience, while this types out, do you guys think this would, like, if you went to see this in the theaters, better than Kingdom of the Crystal Skull in terms of sudden alien transmogrification and teleport to another world? Or, like, on par with the bullshit that is? Maybe not.
You are standing still as you and Sir Rufus begin to hear a strange noise, not unlike the sound of a jet engine, though much quieter. You look around but see nothing. It grows louder, and then you both feel a gust of wind hit you in the face. An oval-shaped portal is forming in the air about 50
Whoa.
feet away from you.
Come on.
Yells Sir Rufus as he starts running towards it.
Whoa!
Wait.
That's the mid-credit scene. Now this is the after-credit scene.
I'm so confused.
1 second. And this is our...
A ship emerges in the shape of a crab. The bottom of the ship looks like a giant crab's face. It slowly emerges from the portal and hovers above the ground. As it lowers, it gains shape. The legs are long and slender with a large claw at the end of each one. The body and the head of the crab are shaped like a perfect circle. Large wings extend out from the side of its head, made up of what appears to be a
like a
transparent
crab.
material.
All right, a crabbo. Are you happy? Is that what you wanted? We did it.
These aliens with a vague understanding of crab anatomy have made a crab airship.
And then I say...
The audience is like, what
What?
movie did I just watch? This is Airbud 4. How did we get here?
And then I say, I'm gonna need a lot of butter.
Oh, there
boy.
it is.
That's
There it
the
is.
one.
This
I
is
will
the,
say everyone in the audience was on board, like 100%, 250% from Isha Life saying this is indeed better than Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, so I'll take it.
This is one of those movies you go to see and you're like, oh, I don't know how I feel about that. And you ask your friend and you're like, oh, we're just probably going to shit on it for an hour. And you ask them and they go like, oh, that changed my life. That was incredible. And you're just like, oh.
Great, so Interstellar. Got it.
Oh,
Yeah.
boy.
It was love, Murph. The crab was love.
Akrabo says the ending then goes on for 2 whole hours.
Yeah.
Well,
If
if you look at
another
this
film
prompt,
is post-credits,
I go, what is it? We don't have time for this. We don't have time for this.
You
He's
say
in the shed
now,
out back.
sounding quite frantic.
We grab butter in the shed.
You grab one that
Jack,
It's
can we
in the
just do a
shed.
damn song?
yeah, we're getting you grab one that reads butter. We did it, guys. Wow.
Yeah, we've got butter
All right,
for the
friends.
crab.
It's late. It's hot. All of us are dying slowly. Was this an adventure? It certainly was.
Don't leave us
boy.
hanging, Jack. No.
Jack,
Was it?
Was it an adventure, Jack? Quick.
Oh, no.
Do we know if it was an adventure?
We'll never know. Oh, Jesus, guys. Internet.
Oh, God.
All right, friends.
Oh,
Here's what's
yeah.
going to happen. You guys in the chat. Crabbo, I'm here. Hey, friends. It was an adventure. It certainly was. Everybody give me some titles in the song. Song titles in the chat. Everything you got. And I'll pick the best one. And if there's no good ones, then I'm going to make one up. And we're going to sing ourselves a lovely little song.
Noah, can you give me Tom Servo sitting in one of those seats, please?
Oh, God.
Oh.
Is Batty Dan there?
Are these aliens watching it? Was this whole movie just, and then we pan out after the post credits to aliens watching it all on a screen?
Meta.
Watching the movie,
Whoa!
and it was just a game.
It was the
For
Azorians
aliens.
all along.
It was Tomb Raider 7.
Oh my God! All right, what did we learn today, everyone? We've all been here before. I don't know what I learned. I learned jokes are best left unearthed, and sometimes stale things need to die. I I learned never talk to a woman who has a 3-foot lizard. Unless you're into that kind of thing. In that case, go wild. She's got black eyes.
I think we also learned,
People
like,
into that. Go.
yeah, you also gotta like wait before you show someone your lizard. Like,
Don't
you
rush
gotta
it.
figure out the right time.
Thank you, Robertson. Thank you for those wise words. Wait to show the lizard. You know, sometimes you're going to meet Batty Dan, and he's going to be in a lean-to, and he's going to want you to get a broken harp and a dagger. But, you know, it's all a ruse, because he's had them all along, and he's too insane to realize it. So you try and get him out of his rut by putting them in your boat, and now he says he's just got to die. And you can't help people who don't help themselves. And sometimes you're in a tomb, and it's changing around, and then the paths don't go where the path is supposed to go. But then, surprise, Nazis! And the guy from Jersey who claims that he's Spanish is going to be allied with them, but also allied with nobody. Hell, I don't know anymore. Let's go in the ziggurat, hit a crystal, and fly to another planet.
Yeah, right there, Eric.
Crabs.
You feeling good there, pal? Anything you want to get
Taking
off
the
your
story
chest?
really personally.
It's times like this, everyone,
Oh, boy.
that I
It
really
is.
realize that I need Bushmills whiskey in my life. Because when I have Bushmills, even this insane story is something that I can cope with. Someone else talk. I don't know. What to do.
I learned that if a New Jersey taxi driver says he has a crew of 40 people for you, don't trust him. He's lying to you.
It's just a boat. That's
just
way
a
bigger
boat
than you
that
need.
scoots along.
Boy, it can scoot.
It can scoot. Nobody scoots like that boat.
No.
Noah,
You know what?
what did you learn today?
What am I supposed to say that hasn't already been said of swipe right?
I really don't know.
It had death-defying traps, except not. It had a compelling story. Maybe.
Except not.
Except not.
I mean, we got to swing over a chasm, so I'm happy. I don't know about you guys.
That's
Yeah.
That's all we needed.
Really, that's all I
Oh
want.
yeah.
This really was an episode that reminded me. It really reminded me that yes, we work with an AI every week that
Yep.
really can or cannot have, and it's just we had such a strong opening. I
Yeah.
loved the I loved the intro of us. Because I got some great dialogue. So the AI set the bar high for itself, and then it was like, oh, but don't worry. Don't worry.
I feel like it was my prompts today or
Just
something.
wait.
Like I wasn't on. I don't know.
No.
I don't think-
You were giving it some good ideas.
Yeah.
It just wasn't taking them very
Yeah,
well.
the AI just was not taking it.
It wanted the weirdest things.
It really did. It was just
Yeah.
being weird today.
Which is
Yeah.
odd because we've given it some really bizarrely specific prompts, and it's been like, yeah, sure, great. But, you know, generic Tomb Raider dungeon crawl, and it was like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes I wonder about the AI. Because it's what it's seeded on, right? And so I wonder if in some genres there is a lot of bad writing. that has been
That's
done in them.
entirely possible.
All those Indiana
Yeah.
Jones fanfics.
Yeah, because it got really fanficky sometimes, right? Like in its speech. That's why I also said like maybe I'm just like off today and I'm not writing eloquently. But I feel like we had good prompt stuff and we had good world info in the world info stream on Monday.
Yes.
And I feel like we seeded it well. But sometimes I wonder if it's just pulling from a different cloth, you know? And
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm almost done, by the way. I'm just finishing up the bridge.
Thanks, Jack.
We're doing a bossa nova today
Ooh.
called 3-Foot Lizard.
Excellent.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually kind of excited about that. Here we go.
Also, what's the
the-
deal with the skull in the river?
Oh yeah. good
What's
question.
the deal?
What is the deal with the skull in the river?
Oh yeah, it
I
wasn't
I ask myself that every day.
I think it was Sir Rufus's adventuring partner.
King of Autumn already coming in with the fan cast
Oh really?
Of
on the
course.
Discord.
There we go.
Oh wow.
Doing
Show's
it.
not even done. Here we go. But to him it is. It's like, all right,
It's like,
story's over.
I don't have this.
Let's wrap this
Yeah,
one up real
that's-
quick. In the Zoom, I have put a new link here to our song, The 3-Foot Lizards. Is that what it was called? The 3-Foot? Yeah, 3-Foot Lizard. a classic bossa nova. If anybody's new here but isn't in our Discord, if you type !Discord into the chat, you'll get a link into our Discord, and you can follow along with the conversation. Read King of Autumn's wonderful fan casting, because he nails it every single time. We'll be looking at that in a hot minute. Thanks, Mysterious P. All right, while you guys are joining, who wants a verse? Who would like a chorus? Who wants the bridge? Robinson, you're our guest. Do you have a preference?
First bridge. No, I'm not. I'll stay away from the chorus.
Okay.
Seeing as I'm still newer.
Do you want a verse or the bridge then?
I'll take the bridge again. That was fun last time.
All right, bridge is yours.
Well, thank you.
Jesse, Eric, who wants the chorus? Call it out.
Go for it.
I'll take the chorus.
It is
your
yours.
chorus in a while.
Then you want verse 1 or do you want verse 1 or verse 2, Eric?
I'll take verse 2. I haven't done verse 2 in a long time. I think.
Oh no, then I'm starting the song.
Woohoo.
You're starting it, Jack. Lead us strong and proud.
Everybody ready?
Sorry, 1 second.
It's okay. I can vamp like this forever.
Yeah.
There we are. Okay, I'm good.
All right. Hey, everybody. It's good to see you all out there. This is a new song I've been working out here. It's called 3 Foot Lizard. I'm bound to the city by a whim. I'm not free, but I ain't static. I went to the edge and I jumped off in. Sang my song, now it's someone else's turn. Things change, that's just how it is. I'll be here to listen and laugh. If you ever get stuck, you're in the past, yeah.
You gotta choose your own path. I'm here if you want me. I'll always be listening. 2 feet tall and mighty as I come. Doesn't matter too much to me as long as you're free. 3 foot lizard.
People come and people go every 5 minutes. Some stick around and some don't win prizes. But the love you always outweighs the hate. I've seen it again and again and again. Things change and that's just how it goes. But I'll be here till kingdom come. If you ever get stuck in the past, you gotta choose your own path. I'm here if you want me. I'll always be listening. 2 feet tall.
You gotta choose your own path. I'm here if you want me. I'll always be listening. 2 feet tall and mighty as I come. Doesn't matter too much to me as long as you're free. 3 foot lizard.
It's been a long old road and it bent me upside down, turned me inside out and opened up my eyes, let me see the whole world. Been a long old road, it bent me upside down and turned me inside out, opened up my eyes and it let me see the world. Long old road and it bent me upside down, turned me inside out, it opened up my eyes and
You gotta choose your own path.
Even if it's windy,
I'm here if you want me. I'll always be listening.
my ears are open.
3 feet tall, don't
Yes,
matter
3
too
feet,
much
baby.
to me
You matter.
as long as you're free. 3 foot lizard.
Oh, it's scaly, baby.
3 foot lizard.
You ever feel a forked tongue?
Jesus Christ.
Sorry, the producer was on the take. We'll do it again.
No. No, Jack. I don't want to sing.
This is what happens. This is what happens.
This is
Jack.
why.
Didn't let me sing
You
before.
asked for this.
I'm not gonna lie, that slapped pretty hard. Thanks for singing
3-foot
along with me,
lizard.
guys.
Did it though?
3-foot lizard. Yeah, I can see Nina
I think
Simone
that's cool.
singing this at a concert in 1964.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm so tired. I don't.
Me too,
I don't
man.
know where I am.
All
I know,
right.
I'm-
That song was weirdly good. Thanks, Spud Wizard. All right, friends. Thank you so much for
Hey.
joining us. We'll be back next Friday. But first, actually, we'll be back on Monday with world building for the following stream.
Yeah.
But first, as you can see, Noah's given us all the links to all of the things. Go hang out. Follow us on YouTube. We post all of the VODs. This one will be up tomorrow morning. Instagram's got all kinds of clips. The Discord, we've already posted the link, but if you want to find it, it's at !Discord. You can join us there. And lastly, we end every show with one word at a time, sharing with you. Sorry, Eric, try not to be too excited.
All right.
Sharing with you the wisdom that we've imparted. Robertson, you're going to go after Eric, all right? One word at a time. Here we go.
Deal.
Say
3
foot.
Wait, what? Sorry,
We're
my
doing one
internet.
word at a time. Jack said
internet
3,
lagged
I
for a
said
second.
Foot.
Same here.
So it's
Okay.
3 foot.
Lizard.
Makes.
Oh shit.
Come on, guys. We do this every week.
Makes.
It
Easier.
2.
Find.
Love.
period.
3-foot
Ew.
lizard makes it easier to find love therein. So happy I could share this song with all of you tonight. 3-foot lizard. 3-foot lizard. All right. We'll see you all next week. Have a lovely night.